No speaking.
Shalom.
That's a swear.
Yep.
So Josh, there was one at 540, another one at 950.
Get this thing going here.
Well,
Oh.
it's only a 20-minute video, though.
Oh, de jour.
And 4 ads in.
Hello, Mr. Chat Room.
Well, that's different.
Oh my God, I brought up another one of our
It'll be
podcasts.
3.5 hours long. I mean,
Tanya has to go in there.
yeah.
Here we are. And I'm in the chat. What's going on? What's happening? Charlie chat over here. Sorry, a little late on my cue. Checking my notes, making sure they're not good, which they aren't this episode. I need a little bit of volume in my headphones when Josh gets back. Let's pop me up right quick. Couple messages over here. I am back, Ghost Images. Also, thank you for the wonderful graphic work on Revival Motoring's Cold Start, Cold Brew, Cold Morning, cold stuff that I don't drink.
Cold morning.
The old Cold Morning Chill Brew, brought to you by Revival Motoring. Details by Doug's, turning the GLA
Gus?
into glass. Gus in the house. Love to see him in there.
He just had some of the cold start.
What do you think? How was the
Loved
cold start?
He loved it so much he texted me about it this morning.
Did he text you about it?
Yeah.
I heard good things about the cold start from all my friends that drink bean water.
I even took a little sip.
Did you take a little sip? How was
Yeah,
it? Trash?
I don't like coffee. So.
Yeah.
But
About as good as I expected. Energy drinks next? Yeah, but I wish we could do energy drinks. We should just knock them off like they do in Poland. Just do straight Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wonder if there's someone out there that just makes a generic.
Joshy, can you get me a water?
Yeah, we just gotta get that guy Mike Tyson uses.
Yeah.
Black Energy?
Now Kith.
Kith.
Yeah.
No Kith. Reading up on the rules to run my cars at New England Dragway. Guess I need a few more safety things. No, you just need to say you have a few more safety things.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Been a long time, you know? Really missed this place.
Turn that off. Turn that off.
Is there music playing?
Yeah. It's royalty-free music, though, so we're good.
Unbelievable. You gonna toast over it right now?
We Gucci.
Oh, come on.
No, actually, the music's not even. I mean, if you're watching the video, the music is seriously a vibe.
Yeah.
But
I've been vibed.
Yeah.
In my day.
We're vibed out.
What the hell's that?
It's black cherry seltz.
Oh wow.
Got a bunch of stuff on deck.
We got a lot of stuff on deck. I had a Wawa tea.
Wow, thanks to Jesse.
Thanks to Jesse for bringing that up.
Just move that mouse raft so it's not.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right, here we are.
And it's
Rocks.
actually hit the Google.
Hit the Google.
Oh, hit it again. Just open another window.
Yeah,
Just
right.
make
Yeah,
the-
right click.
widen that, and then just open another window.
Oh, so you can just right click and open another window that way too.
Just hit Control N.
Yeah.
There we go.
What are we doing?
Oh, buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yeah, right. You're already doing better than Chuck.
Right click this right
Yeah,
here.
thank you. That one. Click Google Chrome. Oh no, you gotta click the
No,
new.
it's back
new
here.
window.
It came
Yeah.
up. I seen it.
Yeah. See,
But
we
now
get.
it's on the wrong
Behind
screen.
that one.
So we get the ghost
Grab
image.
that one. Okay, go get it over there.
Which you got to go up.
Yeah. Okay, you got
Or-
it. Thumbs
Actually,
up.
might be down. Might be down. For
I
that
think it's
one.
right. A little inside baseball here for everybody
Yeah.
watching. We're just moving windows
I
around.
think
There we
it's
go.
Down.
It is down.
Okay. And I was gonna say, just pop that up, but then minimize it.
Oh, you're not allowed to have cool exhaust in New England Dragway now? I thought this was America. I thought this was New Hampshire.
I don't
Raph's
know. I
here.
was gonna say, I think we can be pretty.
Messing things up.
Fucking this whole thing up.
Seems like you're pretty good to me right now.
pretty
Yeah,
open.
doing nice work over there.
Yeah,
God's
we got
work,
the other
even.
window, don't we?
Yeah,
Window?
I think the other window is there just in case, so we can pop it up if something pops up.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna pop up.
Oh, yeah. I just popped up thinking about it.
Still pop it up right now. You need a
Yeah, I need a little bit. Good, just go ahead.
Where's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Do, re, mi.
Right there.
Little back.
That's all that is my
Little back.
headphones.
Okay, that's yours. 1, 2, 3.
No, if that's Corey's, way up, please.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
No, that's not your headphones.
I think that was all of
It got awfully loud.
Cav, a little more.
Hold on. Where's
Hello.
my little marker here? Yeah, you should be 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, America. Yeah, that's
1,
me.
2.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's me also.
Because you should be 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
When you were
1, 2,
when you were
1,
tweaking
2,
all that,
1, 2.
go back down.
Yeah, right there.
A little more.
Right there.
Perfect.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, I was like, well, are you adjusting mine or not? Because it was getting louder and louder.
Did they switch your headphones around, those fucks?
Better not be touching that shit.
No, we should be good. Are we still numberized? We still got numbers on them? Numbers?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to find.
I don't see them.
Because 3. Yeah, there's a little 3 on your.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't see it on the mic. Where's the mic at?
No, it's on the cord.
Oh, I see Corey's. Corey, you're number 2.
1,
Number 2.
1,
Number 2.
1, 2. There we go.
Number 2.
Bluetooth safety equipment. Yep, that's the most important safety equipment. And here we are.
Got to say, when solicitors come knocking your door and you tell me you don't live there, you're just house sitting.
Yeah.
What a play!
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. That's a great idea.
yeah. I don't live here. I'm just house sitting right now.
Solicitors stopped knocking on my door a long time ago,
Yeah.
but
You live in a different area than I do.
yeah, dude. I remember we used to have to deal with them. The census.
I live in
Get outta here.
I live in a solicitable area.
Yeah.
Oh, yours is primed.
Yeah.
I know
It's
the
almost
census
too
used to
quiet.
So, like, did you tell, like, the Girl Scout cookie chick to leave?
No, I mean, if they came to the
Okay,
door,
yeah.
I've got
Invited her in.
Right.
I've got a stock of cash on deck, ready to go. Also, they don't just sell them live like that anymore.
No, they don't walk around.
Something about
And
creepy guys.
Nobody sells
Yeah.
vacuums like that around, that way either.
How many people bought vacuums like that? I
I
would
don't
love
know.
to know.
I just remember that and Tupperware.
Tupperware makes sense. I can figure out Tupperware.
Meat. Remember there was a
Vacuums?
meat guy too?
No, I don't remember a meat guy.
Milk and soda.
Milk. Oh yeah. Milk. We
Yeah.
had milk
There's still a
delivery.
man in East Providence.
Is there?
Yeah.
The other people coming out, the Jesus people used to come by, but we took care of them.
Yeah. But I
We
remember
got the
milk.
message across.
We had milk delivery when I was a kid for a little while, and then that kind of went away because it just got to be unbelievably expensive.
You know how you get them to stop? Brandishing.
Brandishing, yes,
A nice brandishable weapon. Sports supply.
Yeah, well, it doesn't need to be a weapon. Just
Nice sporting
needs
good
to
you
be a
can
supply of
brandish.
sports.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't-
meat man. Wow.
Now it's just online.
Yeah, well, I know. I got.
Yeah, a lot of brandishing going on online.
Door to door
Meat delivery.
I knew a couple Hoovers in my day.
Yeah.
Door-to-door meat salesman swindling people out of money. Oh, that's
Yeah, of course.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Are door-to-door meat sales legit?
Is he?
Oh my God!
Is he carrying?
Here we go. The selling of meat by door-to-door salesmen is legal in the state of California.
Yeah, of course it is. It's America. Do whatever you want.
Is it by the feet?
Yeah, how does that work out? Does he have like a cooler truck?
Is it just a cooler?
Am I getting a handful of ribeyes out the back? What's going on?
Yes, he roll. It's a wheeler cooler.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Or
I'm
does he
trying to
drive
dive
a
into it.
refrigerated
Ice cream
truck?
with a deep freezer?
Seems like this was a big thing because NBC 12 was all over it.
NBC
boy.
12 investigates guys with meat.
Door-to-door meat salesman in a white unmarked van.
Mm-hmm. Best kind.
And this also says fake and bacon.
It could also be laser ship.
Right. Wait, that's who I was thinking of the other day. Laser ship.
Thoughts on door-to-door solar sales?
So it's funny you just said that because the solar salesman is who we were house sitting for.
I got a friend who's a door-to-door solar sales person,
Yeah.
and she makes bank. Let's be honest.
I
think it helps that she's a she.
Yeah, it
That's a
would
good way
definitely
to
help
sell.
for her. Definitely help for her.
Arkansas Attorney General warns, beware door-to-door meat sales.
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
That seems like it'd be a problem out there.
There's a majority of them like armadillos or something like
Now,
that.
there's probably a lot of people in Arkansas with their own meat facility in the back of their home,
Yeah.
I would guess. Substantial amount. Shout out to all our Arkansas listener.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what does that map look like? Do we guys have anything going to Arkansas over there?
Do we know Arkansas is on the map?
In the middle.
Yeah, I mean it's on the map.
To the place without any pins?
Yeah.
Arkansas. Wow.
I have.
there's a whole slew of door-to-door meat salesmen.
I think holes is exactly what they're looking for.
Maybe that's why they did away with mail slots.
Yep.
Just
Just sliding a ribeye through.
Yeah.
Bill you later.
whole slab of bacon
Yeah,
right
it's
through
a
that.
whole
thing.
rack
Mail
of
slot.
whole side of beef coming through the mail slot.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. A lot of these are the police or Better Business Bureau warning people about door-to-door meat salesmen or
Half
salespeople.
the police are telling me I'm not listening, so bring them on.
The thought that someone would be like, you know what? I'll buy some meat from you right now.
You know how I can make a
Jesus Christ.
living? Sell meat door to door.
Here's an article.
Never going to run out of meat.
April 9th, 2019.
Good year.
Door-to-door meat salesman accused of sexually assaulting, and I don't even need to finish the rest of the article.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be an easy line. It's basically a layup if you're selling meat to sexually assault someone.
See a lot of movies start
yeah.
this way.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
really have
It's
to
a
get
I mean,
Yeah.
to avoid the lawsuit.
I'm not saying that he was entrapped, but I think he's innocent.
To avoid the
you're
lawsuit,
misunderstanding.
you really have to get
This thing is
specific.
cracked on both sides. How is that even possible?
I don't know.
A lot of muscles in that seat.
Yeah,
a lot of
just
muscles.
over tightening entirely.
Yeah. It's just like I got a
Yeah, it's a little floppy.
Yeah.
Speaking of door to door meat,
I ordered another
Nice
one.
real limp one over here.
Yeah, that'll
hate
be
to
in.
see it. You should just keep a box of these things.
I'm good. I ordered 3 of them actually,
my guy.
just because it just
Yeah, I'll start messing with mine now.
We'll lock ours up. We'll just let the fucking.
I
mics
just don't
sit on
want.
the
Listen,
table.
just don't sit here. You know what I mean? If you're gonna sit here, just don't.
I really deal with this on a stinky mic.
A what?
A stinky mic.
I'm
It's
not getting into it.
it's one of our podcasters.
Last time it caused a lot of problems. I'm
Yeah,
not getting
it's
into
a
it.
nickname from one of our podcasters,
Yeah.
Stinky Mike.
yeah.
You just go ahead and avoid that one.
Okay.
We can only do this on the pre-stream, you know,
Take
but
a
it doesn't
sip
make
of
it to
my
the real stream.
Waterloo.
How is that?
Waterloo's good.
Very good. This
Yeah,
is
Waterloo's
black cherry.
Should I try it? I see one.
Black cherry.
Is that your extra?
Badam.
Whoa, black cherry!
Waterloo's got a peach.
All right, here
Yeah.
we go.
Oh.
I get some peach jam if you want some in the car. It's been sitting there for an unsure amount of time.
Was it in there pre or post Poland?
Oh, pre.
Oh,
It's probably alcoholic. now.
My father-in-law put it in there.
That's
That's how long
hooch.
it's been
That's
in there.
hooch.
Yeah, that's hooch.
It's actually pre-World War II.
That's
hooch.
preserved. No,
Yeah.
I think you just put it in there and it's good.
Yeah.
Isn't that how jars work? You just pop it in there, stays the same forever.
I think they have a shelf life,
Yeah.
especially if it's sitting in a hot car,
You might
Exposed to UV light.
and it was about 100 degrees at some point.
Yeah, probably cooked it. It's probably cooked. It's probably
Yeah.
delicious. It's probably,
Cooked
it's
peaches.
probably a cobbler
It's,
at
I
this
was just
point.
going to say it's turned into a
It's
cobbler.
hooch is what it is. It's toilet hooch.
You might hallucinate after a spoonful or
Yeah.
I can bring it in.
Yeah.
Well, we really covered the whole gamut here.
Yeah,
Thanks for
ready to go.
listening.
You guys ready to pack it up?
Street night pricing. Oh yeah, that's good. News. Is it up yet? Nope. We got about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes? All right. Well, it's
20
good.
minutes for the old Mustang debut.
We can plow through some callbacks and then kind of dive right into
Yeah,
it.
the old live reveal.
Look this up now.
Raph, do you have any questions? You know how to use Google?
I think he's been here before. You're already better at it than Shook. So
I was just saying, I don't. You can adjust that top one.
Yeah, break that one while you're at it.
That's the one I don't want to break.
more force.
is
I'm
that
just
top
trying to
one.
get it so like I'm not like
Yeah, I know.
Do you not prefer to be down low?
I was just say, yeah. Just move that. There you go. You can move the whole arm up if you do that. There you go.
Right in the face.
Yeah.
all right. That's not any better, but we'll do.
Why don't
Did
you just raise it up a
I
little
say,
bit?
yeah, you should be able to raise that whole thing up.
Yeah, lifted this one up, but this guy's still saggy.
Yeah, but lift that thing way up, and then you have that saggy thing
Yeah.
lean down into your mouth.
We'll leave it like this. We'll leave it like this.
Let me hit that button there.
There it
So
is.
good to
That's the
go
button.
there, good to
Oh,
go there.
look
I
at
don't even
that.
know how someone can be so dumb.
How what could be so dumb?
What?
How someone can be so dumb.
I why don't you just lift that arm way
I
up?
lifted the arm up. It didn't make it better.
That arm's not. It's, give me a real up.
Grab from the bottom.
Yeah, you had a cup to spindle.
Yeah. I mean,
A little better.
that'll
Little
do
better.
for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
yours was like fully.
But
But I think yours
my
is
God.
only broken on one side.
You got a wrench?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There we go.
And it
Slowly
sags
swapping.
back down and goes to its spot.
It's a little cold, Dad.
This is the difference between these ones and the really expensive ones. And I'm not buying the really expensive ones because then they can break those.
Yeah.
No, this is good. This is good. We'll get a new one of these. I'm not gonna lie to you. This Mike looks like it's about to fall off.
Where?
It's on its last leg. I mean, it's
You might have to hold
it's
that. You might
metal.
have to hold that.
It's metal on plastic.
I might just go MC style.
Walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
See, the problem is these mics are too big for any of the other holders we have. We're just
These-
pain in the ass.
Mike's here.
Yeah.
You might have to use 2 hands.
Yeah, just
the girthy.
grab it.
Okay. That's
Get out there and do
that.
some spoken word.
That's that.
What is love?
Oh, we need numbers.
Oh,
Numbers.
jeez. Yeah. Let me
We
get
need
them
numbers.
numbers.
Oh, I'm getting the text. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Don't start the podcast.
You handle the text while we get the numbers.
Oh, it's K cars.
Johnny, get the papers. The papers.
Brought to you by Spanish.
Yeah.
Revival.
Oh,
Motoring.
cool. My mail just shut down too. This is awesome.
That was how enraged I was when Google just locked me out mid podcast last week.
Like, I'm just trying to do something simple here.
Wait,
should
locked you out of, locked you out of
I'm
what?
in the middle of talking, reading through my notes last week, and
Yeah.
Google just white screen. You've been signed out.
That's
No,
beautiful.
that's a power move.
Perfect.
It's beautiful.
What the fuck is going on
It's
here?
Google just wanted you to know, like, hey, we're still in control.
Yeah.
Raf, can you cut us a quick Spanish language ad for Revival while Josh is here doing whatever he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Bienvenido a Revival Motoring's pre-party.
There we go.
Perfect.
If nothing else.
I like that a
I
lot.
had a pretty solid idea.
What?
Weekly podcast, right?
Yeah.
With Raf.
Yeah.
Short, maybe 15, 20 minutes long, tops, right?
Tops, absolutely.
We all sit here. We learn it's our own language learning. We learn a sentence in Spanish each
That's
week.
a really bad idea.
And we teach it, and people can listen. They can tune along.
Tune
they
in.
can learn their own sentences.
That
However,
might be a good idea.
however, we all come to the table each week with a word to incorporate into the sentence.
I bendejo.
Bendejo.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that asshole?
It can mean a few different things. It depends
Okay,
on the
so it's
tone
slang
you
for a
use it.
handful of things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's a tricky word that can be used in multiple ways.
Wait, that doesn't mean brother?
It means I love you.
Oh my, those guys. I thought those guys were my buddies.
Guys down in the market.
This whole time.
Yeah, Jesus.
No, yeah. Jesus is the guy that calls you that.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, Jesus. Fuckers.
How's that math going over there?
Charlie
the
Pandago's not
calculator
good?
is furiously working.
Yeah, I'm typing them in. We're going all manual.
Emmanuel.
I got a solid guess at what it's going to be.
Oh my God, I just erased it.
69.
It wouldn't be down here.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right,
God,
that
this is-
one.
we're really losing track right now.
What did single moms do before OnlyFans?
Door-to-door meat salesman is what they
Yeah.
did before OnlyFans.
Hoovers.
Oh my God. I'll tell the story now. And I'll leave a lot of details out of it.
Yeah.
So
Do tell.
in my daily work,
Mm-hmm.
I deal with customers with certain accounts, and I get a call from a customer of mine. This customer is a private contractor for the U.S. military, and
Jack Ryan.
and they work in like a place that remanufactures things for the military.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls me and he says, "Hey, I'm using this piece of equipment here you sold me, and I'm having some problems with it." So I tell him to send me a photo, and it's about like 3/4 of the image, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, "This logo looks so familiar. Like, what is this?" So I call him back. I'm going over some stuff. I'm like, "Hey, man, what's this logo?" He's like, "Oh, it's the OnlyFans logo, but I made it say Only Cans." I'm like, "This is what's going on right now. This is what's going on."
Sounds like the U.S. military, yeah.
I was like, "What's going on over there, buddy?" I was like,
This is where my dollars are spent?
"Yeah."
This
It's
is what
like
you're
this
telling
guy
me?
is making the OnlyFans logo say Only Cans.
I mean, it's genius.
Don't I fixed it?
You just blew a spot up.
Yeah,
Well,
I've seen it before. So
Corey, here are there's one number there.
hold on. Let Josh erase it first before he gives it to you.
And that's the
And
other
backspace.
number.
And she's gone.
can you unhighlight that? It'd be easier for me to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
The number is
1 million
200.
Turkish lira.
If we hit 1 million on either of these numbers, it's a good day.
Where did the other one go?
Oh, I erased it.
Right there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Control Z.
I know
Control
what it is.
Z. This is like a bad
There you
cardio.
go.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah. I thought you already grabbed it. That's why.
No, I was still trying to
Firmly.
figure out the first one you highlighted.
Thanks.
But dark gray highlights over black, and I can't see anything.
It just turns
I'm just so
it's
glad
like,
you-
it's like your
YouTube
camo.
doesn't show how many people are actually in the chat room
Yeah.
because everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Is anybody in there? I'll tell you.
No.
It's,
Oh, there's a
sl-
couple.
it's slowed down to a
I'm watching him leave.
it's slowed down to a screaming halt.
Yeah. Better off not looking.
Also, to help, we're 45 minutes late.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, we're not late. We're on.
yeah.
We're just not doing anything
If
useful.
we're a weekly TV show, we would be canceled.
Yeah. Hard.
You
Hard
never know.
cancel.
Depends. Depends what we've done. All right.
No, I'm canceled for timing, not for what we say.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Nah,
No,
we'll be
none of
canceled
that
for that
matters.
too.
Yeah.
mark that because that's a good
Mark
place
that.
to start.
We're recording. We got our backup going. Everyone's ready to party.
I think so. All right, let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by a Chuck Who
Tom.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
Shook is away on vacation
No
this week.
business.
The Outer Banks, if you will, potentially filming a new season.
Yep. He's the Outer
Part
Banks.
of that squad now.
Live his life out there.
So we have a Mr. Spanish English,
Hola.
Raf, joining us to help out. Travis is in school, and Travis would have come helped out. He enjoyed coming to hang out last time. He's in school now. So I figured I'd
What's it, you have
elect.
school at 7:47 at night.
Oh no, it's just the fact that we're going to finish around 1:30 a.m.
Go right to school.
What time
Drop
does he
him
get
off-
up in the morning?
Drop him off at the way home.
He's got to get he's the best kid you could ask for, truthfully. The kid will get up at probably 5:30 in the morning
Met
and
a
like
lot of
start
kids.
pressing his pants for school.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the kid's up.
Okay.
He's just up and ready to go. I got to get him to school. We're going to leave the house at 7.
Yep.
Nowadays, I'll take a shower before I lay in bed for the night. And I wake up around 6:55.
You're a night shower guy?
And then, yeah, I've started night showering. I like it. I
I had to be honest with you. I'm a both. I'll do both. I'll shower
like
at night and in the morning.
There can certainly be a time where I'm like, I feel like
you got to think about the earth, you know?
No such thing as a drought.
It's true.
We have the ocean.
It's true. There's just so much goddamn water on this thing.
And it keeps expanding, apparently.
Yeah,
getting
it's-
bigger.
We gotta keep
matter of
emptying it
fact,
out.
we could try a
Use as
little
much as
harder.
you can.
The only thing we can do is continue to empty it.
Double showers.
Yeah.
Right.
Double
I'm
showers.
banking I'm banking on an ice age.
full ice over.
Yeah, back it right up. I'll get some nice beachfront property.
Yeah, ice it over.
Yeah, it's happening. Alex Jones said so it's probably
Yeah,
right.
but that and the frogs.
What podcast is he going to be on? He's coming next week.
Certainly get those
Night
numbers up.
showers. I don't get night showers, man.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I've had them,
I've been night showering.
but
Yeah.
because of issues, not because I wanted to.
The
You're
bean-
thrown out of bed, time to go for a night shower.
bit of a bean salad.
But it's nice to wake up early, hit a shower. Just here we are.
Yeah.
Cold.
That's why instead I get the bean water instead of the shower wake
No
up.
way, huh? So
Yeah.
you.
And I've been slowly trying to push myself
When
to
did you
just doing,
transition?
to doing cold showers.
Yeah. That's a terrible idea.
A cold shower?
Cold
that's
shower.
Like, that's like if you really
It's
hate yourself.
enjoyable.
You trying to put yourself in prison?
Yeah, Jesus.
Cold shower?
Trying to wake up.
You don't start cold. No, you start it like a
You
mediocre.
back it down.
And back it
See,
down.
my showers start hot and go to like scolding.
Yeah.
Oh, you up it.
Oh, I go up. I
Yeah.
go to like, yeah. If someone else got anywhere near that shower, it'd be the end.
So you just
It's
come
like a
all red.
lobster.
I go straight to boil.
Right. Potato.
Don't
full
go
potato.
red anymore.
Lobster.
Yeah, it's unbelievable in there.
Yeah,
but
so
you go down.
I've been trying to go get it down.
Literally my nightmare.
I mean, midsummer, you're just down there anyway.
No way.
It's down, yeah.
That's a bad place. That's a bad
Yeah.
place to be.
Bad place. That's the sad place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a sad
Jesus.
place.
Wow, night shower.
But yeah, night shower. But he's up. He's ready to go. He's got his boots tied tight. His
You should
lunch
take a
packed
night
right.
shower and then just sweat all night, wake up and go to work.
How's his welding going?
Good. Yeah, so far so good. Honestly, we're only like 3 weeks in, and I think he's only been in welding one go around. I think, just because the way the weeks go, it's like 6 days on, 6 days off. Academic, and then
I had the same.
into that. So he hasn't brought home any projects yet this year, but he keeps telling us stories of how he fixed the bubbler.
He fixed the bubbler.
He fixed the bubbler.
They let kids use those.
Oh yeah, they're still in there.
Where did he fix the
Amazing.
bubbler?
At his school.
Like,
Yeah,
was,
there's
he
like
just,
one
was it
in-
a vigilante justice kind of
It was
fix?
like- yeah. So I guess apparently, like everybody went in there and like in order to make the bubbler work, you have to just hit it. Like
Yeah.
you give it a good whack.
Oh, then I could fix a bubbler.
but
Drop
like
kick it.
no, he actually took screws out and like looked in
Just
there.
like
and
between
just-
periods, it was just like, you know what?
I think it was just
Oh, he
during
broke it
shop.
more.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Full
boy,
flop.
it's
Yeah,
fully
we're just
gone.
trying
to-
Oh wow,
yeah.
it's fully gone
it's
now.
limp. It's flaccid.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Put something on it. Put a
I
water
was just
bottle
saying,
on there.
I know.
Jack
I
a
have
water
something
bottle
that
up.
can fix that in a jiffy.
All right. Well, you keep it going.
We're
Yeah.
losing pieces. Corey's mic stand, for those of you listening, has absolutely exited the chat. Now he's fiddling with it, which isn't helping at all.
Has a smaller piece in his hand.
It looks like the Incredible Hulk was sitting here last week. Oh, we get
There we
Josh
go.
is pulling out his hair.
I was like, yeah, it looks like his hairnet. Go
Looks
right
to be his
around one of
hairnet.
those.
And he's got to pop it around
Oh my God,
Corey's
Josh is-
shaft here.
Josh is making dreams happen right now.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
Oh
God.
my god, it keeps falling apart.
No, this is perfect. We
Eh.
can make this happen.
It's at least
Yeah, we can make this.
Oh, boy.
we need to tighten her up.
Yeah, so we got
Okay.
a little
You guys
looser.
keep going.
Corey's
I'm
getting a
gonna
little
fiddle.
looser.
I was gonna say I gave you the tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lean Amanda water.
Yeah, cold water. But yeah. No, he's doing wonderful in school. So that's all we can ask. Oh my God, you
Hey,
really?
maybe get him over here to fix
Hey, here we go. All right. Here we
Yeah,
go.
break him over here to fix this mic.
To fix
Yeah.
the mic? Yeah.
Wow, Corey, that might be the best.
This is-
They should
honestly,
sell 'em like that.
Hey, return the
It's
things you
permanent.
bought.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Geez. All right. So getting right into this episode, we're gonna cover, as you guessed it, automotive news and events, and different things of that nature. Probably gonna talk to Chuck about his trip,
Probably.
find out exactly how things are going on the front line.
You're going right. Yeah, do a
But
little
before
recruiting.
we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by all of you who subscribe to our B4B. We are genuinely very appreciative of that, and it really helps us keep the lights on. So Chuck will talk more about that in a little while, but for right now, we can roll right into the old
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Call A Back A's.
Chuck, how's the bill going?
Well, it's going about what you think it would be going. Smooth it out the bay a little bit more, and engine's not in it.
Done a lot of nothing.
All right, that sounds good. Nailed it. What was I going to say? Oh, Raf, callbacks in Spanish. What would that be?
I don't know. It's not.
There's
you want me
no.
to, like the literal translation.
Yeah. Is there a
Yeah.
literal translation?
La llamada para atrás.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right
That's-
on.
That was a
Let's
lot.
just keep abusing Raph for Spanish
This-
language. Hey, Raph, what's my name in
That's what we were
Spanish?
talking about.
Is
we
there
were
one
talking
for Corey,
about
or
it
is
at
it just is
dinner.
what it is?
What, Corey?
Yeah.
I've never heard Corey translate into Spanish.
Yeah, I say it's
Yeah,
just no way.
they don't name Corey out there. I'm a
they don't.
Carlos.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some really messed up translations though. There's like Jacob is Jacobo.
Mm.
No, see, I get
It's
that.
Jacob.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind
one.
of see
Yeah,
that
I get
one.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Even though I don't know anybody named Jacob, that's
Really?
your Spanish
you don't know
man of
any
the day.
Jacobs?
I know Jake's.
I know a bunch of. I mean,
I was
we
gonna say
were
Jakes.
hanging out with a
Actually,
Jacob
yeah,
earlier
that's true.
today.
But
Yeah,
that's Jake.
What is it? The government issue say?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
This
so
was-
some of them could just be. It could just be Jake.
Hey, really?
Yeah. Never know. That's like,
like
I
that.
know some J's that are legally documented
J-A-Y.
as J-A-Y, not Jason.
Yeah, there's a lot of JAYs out there. I think
surprised
if you were
me.
gonna do it, I go JAYSUN. You know?
Jason.
Yeah, I was watching the.
Hey, Jason.
I was watching the new Lord of the Rings, which only you guys are watching because you're
No.
uncivilized fools. And
House of Dragon, baby.
there was the writer, the main person's name is
Yeah.
Jennifer with a G. And I'm like, well, that's Jennifer.
that doesn't work.
Like, listen, I just know what the letter sounds like.
It took me a long time to figure out Jeff with a G.
Yeah.
I don't need Jennifer with a G.
But
in
maybe
my life.
Jennifer, maybe it is Jennifer.
Yeah. Could be Jennifer.
I just changed it to Jennifer
How
because it
about
was more
Spanish
comfortable for
Jennifer
me.
with a Y.
Is it
Jennifer?
Yeah,
Oh, Jenny.
Jennifer.
Jenny.
Yenny.
Yenny.
Yanny. Like
Oh,
a Vaughn. You know, it's got a Y in there.
Yeah.
Hate that. Gets me every time.
Next shower.
Yvonne.
What do we have?
Can I get a night shower in Spanish?
Listen, I'm going to rip this from another very prominent podcast, but they had what they called the culture corner.
Yeah.
And it was just people from different cultures who would sit in the corner and they would just pitch them questions.
Oh my god!
I'm not going to lie to you, it did really well.
Listen, if you're in the chat room and you want to know Spanish words and somehow don't know anybody that speaks Spanish, Ralph's here for you.
Yeah.
We're just
Un
so
baño en la
shocked
noche. There you go.
by the Somehow we all discovered Raph knows Spanish today. You know how many
Well, he
people
was
we've-
on the phone,
You know how many
like-
people we've had on that speak
Oh
Spanish?
yeah, before. Yeah, he was on the
Fucking
phone
amazing.
and he just ripped off like
Just ripped it right out.
like 3 paragraphs, and we were all just like, "Whoa,
This guy really
this is
means it.
incredible!"
You
This
like
is
a word or
incredible.
two, someone throws it out there, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
All right,
okay,
cup
buddy.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it was just fucking rolling it. It was just it was great. It was
Unbelievable.
wonderful.
Unbelievable.
Majorly
Yeah,
talented.
the only podcast going to bring in this kind of content.
I have a call back to our friend Garrett. Congratulations, buddy. Also known as Project Stink Bug.
Oh, that'll be perfect
Oh, yeah.
for my next one.
Yep.
Yes, congratulations to Garrett. It's a big deal, huge deal. I know his little Bambino is very shortly due, so he'll have his hands full.
Yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
on that note, the
Yep.
Baja 400 is currently underway. So shout to the GHA racing crew, Alice Gonzalez, Dora was what the car's named, Live Action Pete, Tim Sletton, they're all out there. For those of you who don't know, it's a 393.82 mile single loop through the Baja Peninsula. And they have a time limit of 19 hours on it. So
Nice.
I think all the trophy trucks are running now, or pre-running, or qualifying, whatever it might be. You can probably just kind of go online and watch it. So
And Raph, how
Yeah.
would you say Baja in Spanish?
yeah.
You'll never guess.
Yeah,
Baja
yeah, Baja.
with an accent.
So yeah, it's cool. So good luck to them.
Baja,
It's definitely something
as you say in
I'd love to
Polish.
do one day with Garrett. That'd be a riot. But he's got his handful.
And
He went and fucked that all up, didn't
Yeah.
isn't that one that gets a little more sketchy
he? The Bambino?
because of where you are?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's the one
The
we
1,000
hear.
is kind of the real cowboy of it all. Because it's 1,000. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 straight out,
Yeah,
not a loop.
It's just 1,000 straight down south, right?
You're
Yeah.
just there's no turning back.
Right to the
literally.
tip. Yeah. No, there's literally no turning
Just
back.
for a minute.
Think about this. So you get the misery of doing the 1,000 miles, racing it down there, and then you get to the end and you're like,
1,000 miles
Oh,
back,
fuck,
baby.
You gotta figure out how to get home.
I gotta get, yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
get back. So,
Airplane.
but yeah, I mean, maybe one day it'd be a good time.
Raft.
It'd be a good time. Maybe the
Uh,
San Felipe 250, that'd be good.
Oh, San Felipe.
It's a little bit shorter.
Felipe.
Yeah.
Great man.
There's a call back to
Felipe's a
last
good
week's
guy.
episode
Yep.
from Jarrett
Jarrett.
S.
Jared S.
On or Jarrett Jarrett.
Jarrett S.
He actually was regarding the Night Style Boys. He said, "I don't know where to send a podcast message, but in regards to the Night Style podcast, I'm a excuse me, I'm a tire mounter at U.S. Air Raceway, also known as where Final Belt is held."
Yeah.
He said he cannot speak on behalf of the organizers, Simba, Chab, and Ilya, but Final Belt is about bringing the Japanese style of drifting in the U.S. By style, he means liveries, wheels, paint, but driving is also included in that. It's not just how pretty your car is. And he also chimed in with, being a tire monster, I see fake wheels at US Air constantly.
Were the boys from Nice House talking shit? I like that.
They were,
I like
yeah,
that.
in a roundabout way they were.
Those guys are
yeah.
the best.
In an indirect way.
It's not the first time I heard it, though. So,
Yeah, no,
Talk
it's
to
not. There's and I'd love to get the guys from Final Belt on to basically
Defend
blatantly,
themselves.
almost blatantly ask, like, hey, there's a lot of people
A lot of haters.
who kind of is Final Belt a popularity contest?
Okay.
Is that
No, I
for a
don't see it
blunt
as
question?
that. I just see it as very much of being like that, like mobile car show, which I mean, I get for sure.
So a better way to right. So is it
'Cause
more?
I didn't see it as popularity.
Are
Is
they
it
just
more-
strict about how nice the cars are?
yeah,
they want
it's a big
presentation.
part of it. And just like
for
he
them.
said,
Yeah.
I think I just deleted that message, but just
Kind
like
of
he
famous
said,
tonight.
I'm just,
What are you doing,
I'm
buddy?
heavy-handed, buddy.
It's
Like, you're not storing everything in a water bottle. Like,
I've
Yeah,
been-
what are you paying by the message now?
I've been
Jesus.
what it is. I've been so strong with the band hammer and the glizzies on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know how strong I've been?
How strong?
We got
My
some-
wife banned.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, that's like the what is it? Is it Parks and Rec?
So-
With the guy's like, you go past go jail.
Yeah. No questions. Right to jail.
Oh, right. I
No
remember.
questions.
I remember.
jail.
Straight
Directly to jail.
I remember.
You ask
yeah.
question, jail.
I know that exact meme.
Yeah.
The wrong way?
While we're on the cut,
Oh boy! Oh, no.
While we're on the topic of glizzies,
Yes.
I was told from a little birdie that we have to mention Becker tonight. He needs the extra love currently, and the attention to his whole hot dog challenge for a year. Now, granted, I'm not eating a hot dog, never mind one every day for an entire year. But he said he's been thinking about quitting, and it popped up a while ago. But the Revival Boys kept him going for the glizzy fun, so we got to kind of coach him along. And he's got what? He's got 3.5 months left, 2.5 months left.
Oh,
he's
jeez,
got
right?
this,
Okay.
dude.
He's got this. I mean, you're 3/4 of the way through.
Do you see the road dog I posted from Poland, from
Oh
Eastern
my
Europe?
God, I did. Yes.
First off, for people who didn't see it,
Yeah.
gas station hot dog, best kind.
You've told me that forever.
This was a
Yeah.
kielbasa though, but whatever, same
Kielbasa.
format. It was,
It is. No, hey, I'll eat a kielbasa. I'm not eating a hot dog.
yeah. This thing was, basically a baguette
Yeah.
where
It was. Josh, did you see it?
No,
where they cut.
I don't remember.
They snipped the tip,
Yeah. Look.
Jewish
and
word?
then Big Frank in the back made a tunnel for the hot dog to go into.
Oh, actually, I did see
Gifted
that.
that guy.
You know how he
Right.
blows it out?
Yeah. Oh, I do. The whole country does. Gifted man. Big Frank.
Yeah, he stays piped up.
And then they fill it with mustard
Yeah.
and slam either a hot dog
Or
or
a
a kielbasa
kielbasa
in there. And they've just beaten us. I mean, the roll is warm as a Big Frank.
Yeah.
It's got 360
Because of
degrees,
Big Frank.
360 degrees mustard coverage.
Yeah.
And it's scrumptious.
How was the roll?
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Europe has us beaten all breads.
All breads?
All breads. There's
They
not a
get good
single
breads.
bread we can't even.
Do you
I have an
suppose?
answer for why that is.
I was going to say,
Well,
do you
our bread's
suppose
full
that's
of sugar.
because they have real wheat?
Ours are all genetically modified.
Yeah, full of sugar.
No.
All of our wheat has been poisoned.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think the non-poison wheat and Big Frank's job really knocked it into full gear, and I enjoyed my glizzy, my road glizzy.
Yeah, your
Is it
road
a hard
glizzy.
roll or soft roll?
It was kind of middle of the road.
Middle of the road roll?
It was pretty soft inside. Outside had a nice crust to it.
Very welcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd recommend.
Welcome.
Their highway rest stops are pretty tight. Way better than ours. Besides the New Hampshire State Liquor Store, shout to New Hampshire.
High shots of Hookset.
So
Getting it done.
that's pretty tight.
So
So yeah, you got it, Becker. You got this, buddy. Also, thanks for the t-shirts that I've been wearing.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not a 2XL, but I look pretty good in them, so I'm keeping those.
Throw them in the dryer one time.
Yeah, I did. I haven't yet.
Throw them in the dryer
I
one
like
time.
to wear them long.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm really making some progress. You
Yeah,
know?
mine was super comfy. What else I took? I took
they're sick, too, with
air
the stickers.
freshener. Yeah, the stickers were sick. Yeah, we appreciate all the merch. I mean,
Yeah, a bunch of big stuff.
And you got this, buddy. You got this. I'm eating road dogs for you.
I was just saying, you made it this far. Yeah, you can't give up now.
Yeah, come on.
This is Heartbreak Hill on the Boston Marathon.
Exactly. I don't know what
You're
that
there.
is.
You're there.
hey, take it 3.5 months. He's ready to go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it.
I'm still trying to find this kielbasa, but
Oh no, I didn't.
It was
I
like on a
deleted
story
it.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's my.
Yeah.
When I was out there, I was trying to put out the most low effort, high impact story I could.
which
Yeah.
you did. I think you were very successful
Yeah.
in a lot
and
of
then
ways.
I realized when all the Europeans were like, "What's weird about all this stuff?" I was like, "I should do these in America
Yeah.
because you're not gonna believe what the fuck happens here." I'm
you
posting-
better hold on to your hands.
I'm posting power tools next to chicken in the supermarket, and they're like, "Yeah, that's just little. That's how it is." I'm like,
Yeah, how do you...
How else do
yeah?
you serve the
You don't
chicken?
understand?
"This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy." I heard the tools are really good actually. If you're out there.
Really?
Yeah,
Tools are
they're
good
supposed to be
out there?
old Bosch models they buy and just sell at the grocery store.
They just rebrand them?
Yeah, but they were saying the problem is they're not consistent. So like you're gonna blow a grinder and you're gonna have to go back and
Yeah.
you have to buy some chicken breast in a drill press. They're not
Yeah.
gonna have the grinder.
Right.
The grinder might be gone.
I guess
Right.
now's a good time to also shout out to Nick Oppo, a man from Holland who was just messaging me back and forth.
Oh, we were going at it with the UFC stuff. Big UFC guy.
Yeah, Nick's a great dude, and he was really talking me through the grocery stores. And then my man Arik 303, who was from Poland, from the area I was in, and I just for the life of me, he's into the car scene out there heavy. And even though I was there for 3 weeks, if anybody has family in foreign countries, you understand that 3 weeks, there's no possible way you're going to get a free weekend. So I did not. I really wanted to go and see some of this. There were a lot of cool events that happened there while I was there. So
Yeah.
next time I'm going to try to hit him up in the future, earlier on and kind of book something.
Yeah, make it
So
a hard and fast plan.
that's pretty tight. pretty
Maybe
tight.
you
So
can get
thanks to the European compadres that hit me up while I was out there. I was really going back and forth with those guys.
Enjoy kielbasa together.
Yeah, wish I could have, man. He wrote me the original message in just straight Polish, and I was like, take me about 20 minutes to translate this. And then I just wrote him back in English, and he's obviously way better at English than I am at Polish.
Oh boy, did you get it? You almost done?
No, it failed again.
Of course, fiddling with
It
his
failed again.
unit here.
All right, I think we're gonna abort.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're aborting the mission. Corey is leaving the building.
I was gonna say, yeah, we might have to just swap mics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Do I have any other callbacks? No, I think that's it for my callbacks.
Well, I get some other stuff, you know.
Yes,
I
please.
brought some surprises. I didn't bring you guys anything from Poland because I don't actually know, but I know I was in the airport in Holland talking to our man, Nick Oppo, and he said to get some stuff. So I got chocolate Tony's. Apparently it's from fucking
Tony's
Afghanistan, Amsterdam, whatever they call the place.
Tony's Chocolonely.
Yeah, Tony's Chocolonely.
Wow, that is a thick
And
bar.
I got hazelnut, and I got pretzel toffee, which
Oh,
we
wow.
definitely going to bust open.
Wow.
And this was actually Nick Opel said I had to get some stroopwafels, and it's like little waffles with caramel in the middle.
I was gonna say they look. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fantastic. I'm gonna pop these for you guys.
Okay, gonna give us a live
So I don't
tasting.
know why.
Oh, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it sounds fine. Yeah.
So I brought you guys treats from the Netherlands.
I was gonna say, you gonna use the stand, or you just
No,
gonna?
Corey.
no. Of course, I'm gonna get the stand.
It's like, buddy, it's a long 4.5 hours.
I just wanted to make sure it worked before I
Yeah.
got too involved.
All right, everybody
through the
grab their
effort.
own. I brought some Netherlands food. It's good.
We can give it a live tasting.
I'll tell you what. I might be used to a language that's just full of consonants, the Polish, but that fucking language, Hollish,
Holland.
Hollish, or
Hollish?
whatever they're talking over there,
What is the language in Holland?
Dutch.
You're right. Because I'm from Belgium. I love gold.
Isn't that weird? But yeah, their language is. I was like looking at the ingredients on an energy drink, and it looked even more scary than our normal ingredients on an energy drink. What do you guys think
This
about
is
the
a thing.
stroopwafel? It's pretty good. Get in there.
Oh, it's delicious.
How do you say stroopwafel in Spanish, Ralph? El stroopwafel. Pretty good. So yeah, I think it's pretty tight. And I've had the green one. I haven't had the pearl one yet in the bars. So, yeah, I went to Poland for 3 weeks. I was in Holland for 2 hours, and I brought a bunch of stuff from Holland.
I mean, the kielbasa doesn't travel well.
No, they did have a natural Red Bull over there, which was crazy.
That's interesting.
How was it?
It was fucking.
Overall energy drink tour. I know you kind of went in a little bit when you were over there.
First of all, let me start from the end.
All right. Work our way
Natural
back.
orange Red Bull, the organic one from Holland, which I didn't see anywhere else in Europe, but I'm assuming it's in Western Europe, because I was in shitty Eastern Europe,
Yep.
which is the best Europe. It was incredible. They also have a berry flavor, which is in my daughter's backpack, so hope she didn't drink that. I'm just thinking about that's where I left it. Poland energy drinks. Obviously, I went to my favorite when I first got there. I went to Mike Tyson Black Energy.
Black energy.
Black Energy still hits hard. But there's many flavors. One's mojito, which sounds terrible.
It's just mint. I think that's just mint.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get involved, you know. There's some bad tangerine and stuff. But I finally had Sex Energy, which is
Sex Energy.
the best flavor.
Yep.
It tastes like a Jolt Cola.
A Jolt Cola. Okay.
Yeah, so I think if you're in Poland, ask for Sex Energy.
Let them know. You need black sex energy, though, right?
Unfortunately,
Is there a safety
yes.
word involved?
Yeah. With Mike Tyson, there definitely is.
Oh, what does it say on the side of the can? Don't blame me. I'm a savage.
Yeah.
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 I've got quite the collection growing on my desk of imported energy drinks, majority of them from Poland.
My favorite energy drink I found in Poland that I did not have, but favorite name was the Cock Shot.
Yeah.
K-A-C-S-H-O-T.
You didn't give that one a shot?
It says Cock Shot after alcohol. And
Oh, is it high in like B and electrolytes?
I just talked about getting my buddy's cock shots.
Yeah.
Just sending people pictures of my cock shot.
Yeah.
It's just like Pedialyte, just in cock shot.
It's like a
form.
little shorty can. It's like a half Red Bull. So I mean that thing must hit. And then they have an energy wild punch called Frugo, which is a little yerba mate type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hits hard.
That's good.
Frugo green was my favorite. They had 3 other colors. Green just kept hitting. So That's what I got for energy drinks. I did have a Red Bull. I felt like a dirtbag. You know, I should be trying the local flavors.
Yeah.
Like Mike Tyson's energy drink.
You had pretty standard issue Red Bull.
Yeah, I did a yellow one and I did a normal one. Normal one I got halfway through and just got rid of it.
I hate the taste of regular Red Bull.
The taste of regular Red Bull just reminds me of DJing. And if it's not like 3 o'clock in the morning somewhere, I just can't drink it. It's just fucking terrible.
Speaking of that, we still have Rich Energy in the fridge. If anybody's
We're holding
interested.
on to that for investment.
That's what I said. I forgot. I was telling. Cause
That's in the portfolio now.
Yeah.
Ryan and I were here the other day,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, fuck this, I'm cleaning the fridge. So I started throwing out a bunch of beer and shit that was just irrelevant. But then I'm like, I'm not throwing out this Rich Energy.
No, you're going to make the
worth
money.
something. But yeah, that's in there.
Last thing I had here, and we actually talked about it at dinner, was that I got a few messages that says we should have attended, or at least I should have attended, Roots Classic in Wildwood, New Jersey, which I had to be honest with you, I didn't know was taking place until after it took place, which I think that's actually the best style show.
Yeah.
So like pre-2000 water-cooled VW show. So it seems like it's written as in actually Scott. Let's say this is a quote from Scott, and I mean that's the most reliable source you're going to get on this whole
I saw him
manner.
stomping tray flips, so I listen to that guy.
He said Roots Classic is a total old school H2OI style show. You should have planned to attend next year with the Polo if you still have it. So shout out to Scott. I'd love to go. It'd be cool. I think it'd be a little bit of time before it just gets totally fucking ran over by.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my 240.
Yeah.
240 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start my own class.
Definitely bringing the Mustang.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looked like a lot of fun. I seem to have had a bunch of people I know at it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Glad none of these fucking assholes ever told me about this event.
You know what's interesting is like I saw the only time I knew it happened is like once I saw all the photos pop up in front of like that Wildwood sign, and I was like, where? Well, these people, how'd they all get there?
Yeah, that's weird because, like, I mean, I don't own a Volkswagen, so I wasn't as insulted.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand.
I was like, man, come on.
Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. Like, beautiful weather
was
for
Toby
sure.
there?
No, Toby
Oh,
wasn't
thank
there.
God.
Toby
If Toby
wasn't
was there and I wasn't there, I'd lose it.
Yeah, you lose.
Like, Scott would come off the Christmas card list if that had happened.
I think Brett Sloan went
Yeah.
with the Mark 1.
Yeah, thanks, Sloan.
Took home a trophy.
They took home a trophy.
Bring home some iron. Love to
I
see
saw, Nick Farrington was there. So there was some of the homies out there.
that. Brett won that trophy in the $1 Million Rabbit.
Yeah, the $1 Million Rabbit for sure. In other show news, it's not even a show. But,
News.
our good friend Zach D. He's been on the show before. He's come to our events.
Yeah, Zach Daddy.
He had an unfortunate turn of events driving from Connecticut to Idaho.
I think that's where he was trying to get to.
He was trying to get to Idaho.
I don't think not getting to Idaho is an unfortunate event. I've been there before.
He was driving to Idaho to start like a driving
a
rally.
rally, right.
And unfortunately, I mean, he's had just left turn after left turn after left turn.
Oh, I mean
with
Iowa,
that.
actually. I think Idaho's supposed to be cool.
I mean, Idaho looks
Potatoes.
like it's kind of just out there.
Nah, Idaho.
Yeah.
Big secret spot.
Secretly the place to be.
Big secret spot, yeah.
And so he had all his problems with TDI. Then he finally swapped to a VR, and it was up and running, and everything was going good. And then he had some problems, and it's a bummer. But
And it was
I
like
know,
a control arm or something stupid that I don't know what.
Snapped a couple axles.
Yeah, it just like
And it's just weird for a Mark III to have problems like that.
yeah, axles, and then I know it's totally outlandish for it to have like some sort of issue.
For a Turbo VR6 to break down like that blows my mind.
Yeah,
Never
The
happens.
axles, okay, that makes sense. Turbo VR or whatever. But I guess he had some bad engine mounts too. But he's the build back better man.
He is.
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe in
Only
post.
he can follow through on the plan. So
I was gonna say except like some things come to fruition.
Yeah.
yeah, so I look forward to
Legalize
seeing
it.
him.
Still waiting for that.
Plays it.
Still waiting for that. Smoke them if you got them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feel that.
Yeah. It was a shame he didn't make it.
Yeah, I was following that, and I saw the problem start. And when Zach actually gave up, I was shook to the core.
Yeah, because
right.
like
I was
he
just
applies 10 more times the effort than I ever would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like first sign of a busted ass club, be like, ah, fuck it.
U-Haul,
Yeah, get it out.
AAA.
I
I'm
wouldn't
out.
even, there's
I'm
no
done.
no chance I would have attempted
Yeah.
that drive
Yeah.
in anything.
I mean, who was it?
Scott couldn't drive to New Jersey in his brand new Audi. This guy's driving to Idaho in a Mark III Turbo. That's incredible.
No. Idaho, and then what? How many miles?
I don't know what it consisted of.
Idaho's fucking so far away.
But that
So
that
the
was
rally
the
was
beginning.
out
Can you
there.
go?
Then he had to drive back.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. Zach's a G just for even attempting that.
And thinking like him and Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Kevin, listen, I've never met the fella.
Yep.
We've chatted very seldomly online.
What a fella.
There's a photo of him online wearing sweatpants that says "I love goth." This guy, he's the epitome of fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's
You're
perfect.
gonna
The hype
you
beast.
gotta have your levels. You
He
know?
is the hype beast.
You gotta
Yeah.
have stuff you stand behind.
Yeah.
He stands behind that.
Yeah, I stand.
there's,
Yeah.
there's stupid page I seen.
Good to
I didn't
stand
start
behind.
following because I just couldn't commit. But I at least perused. It was just called Goths Doing Stuff. And it was just two dudes.
Oh, okay.
These two full-on goth dudes just doing stuff. And they were like, picture the teacups at Disney World.
Yeah.
And they were in there but straight-faced.
Do you have any goth friends
Not
besides Stairs?
Besides,
but
John.
he's not full goth.
No, when he puts that hat on.
He's like he would if he was full goth.
Italian
like,
John?
He's
Italian
like
John.
Goth John is like a day walker.
Yeah, I don't think we have any goth friends.
There's
I
no-
do, but you guys. Yeah.
Haven't seen him outside in the dark.
You guys have never seen him. He's not around here anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Live in
have.
Transylvania.
As far as I know, I don't know any
We got to get some more goth
full
people.
goth people.
Yeah. Shout to all the goth listeners.
Big shouts to the goth
Big fucking
conglomerate.
Hail Satan to all the goth people. It's good to know.
I don't even know where we go from there, but yeah. Let's see. Any other callbacks? Do you have any more callbacks?
Yeah, I
from
mean,
the-
I went on a trip. I can go into some things.
Okay. That Type R you sent us and the best color ever, the Civic,
The silver one?
the blue one. Yeah, it's like a silver blue.
Yeah, the old Type
Older
R?
one. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I
was
was just parked on the
magical.
street. I
Yeah,
saw that thing was parked there every day.
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Type R's, my car while I was in the
That's
world
true,
of
yeah.
Poland was actually a car we don't get here in America, and that was a Mercedes A220 hatchback, which is basically a Mercedes GTI.
It's a looked at. Yep.
Good little car.
Yeah. Good
Crazy
little car.
good interior. Interior was super nice.
Mercedes has good interiors.
Yep. Light on gas.
See,
Nice
Raph gets it. It's finally
Yeah.
something worth looking at. Raph's like, I'm on it.
A220 hatchback. I don't.
It was a looker for sure. Big
She
color
was a
fan.
looker,
A
dude.
big fan of the color.
Yeah, I mean it was a good car. I think it was a couple years old. My friend G Monies, he lent it to us.
Wait. A-class hatchback made for Canadians?
Yeah, I mean it didn't really feel that Canadian.
I was gonna say, like, why?
Is it because it's an A class?
It drove pretty good. It had a tire that ran out. That would just need to have air put in it every day.
Every day.
But you know what's crazy?
That's-
the air is free in Poland.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Dare I say it's almost a utility?
You pull up, you just, and now here I am on the side trying to turn PSI in a bar. I'm like, this is fucking out of control. But I got it, and yeah, it would need air a lot. And I looked at the back tires, and they were well past the wear bar. So thanks, Jegos, for giving me that car. That way,
Did it rain much at all?
yeah, it did. And at one point, I was pulling into like our street, and you have to like blast through this intersection, which is always dangerous. And I just like world rallied it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this thing doesn't have any rear tires at all. But yeah, good. It wasn't automatic because it was a Mercedes. Sound system, it did have, you know what? No, it really went up my ass sideways. It had Apple CarPlay, but didn't have Android Auto.
What kind of shit is that?
Again, I'll tell you some bullshit. That's what kind of shit that was. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. I'm trying to think of anything else that was cool, but it was not fast, but it wasn't that slow. It was just kind of whatever. And I drove it a lot, man. One of the stories I had is I was driving east, and we're in Krakow. We're driving. I mean, it's not even going to matter if I say town names. No one's going to get it.
You're
it's called-
going east.
It's called Rzeszów. Try to spell it. I dare you. And we're going 10. Yeah, wrong. We're going 10 miles. It starts with an R somehow. We're going 10 miles east of that, which is effectively 10 miles from the Ukrainian border.
Yeah.
So it was a ride, right? So I put in Waze, my app of choice.
Waze works over there?
Yeah.
Good.
I put in where I'm going, right?
Did it?
So I'm used to Poland back in the day,
Yeah.
where I'd like go to Austria and it's like 25 miles away and it's 5 hours. So it says 147 miles, 2 hours. Now, quick napkin math. I'm like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's
like
73.5 miles an hour.
It's but that's not quantifying the 15 miles to the highway from my house. So I'm like, all right, I'll beat this time.
I'm going to beat it.
I get on the highway A4, which goes east in Poland. And I'll tell you what, the speed limit is 140 km,
Okay.
which is 89 miles an hour.
Okay.
So,
Reasonable.
like a good person, I'm going 89 miles an hour until I get passed by somebody like I'm standing still. Your boy averaged 115
Miles an hour?
miles an hour.
Okay.
We're just
How are the roads out there?
ripping ass. This road was great. This road was
I was
fucking.
gonna say, overall.
This road was unbelievable, dude. The fact of the matter is, like, there was a point where I had to slow down to like 93, and I was like, it feels like I'm fucking stopped.
Yeah.
Like when you're actually traveling at speed for a long time. I mean, I made it there in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
When you're actually traveling at speed for a long period of time, it
There's
is
a name for that.
It is insane, dude. It's called tunnel vision. But yeah, I mean, I was going 200 kilometers an hour for a little while. It's pretty wild. It was. I apologize in advance to Jagosh for the speeding tickets that I probably definitely got. Let's be honest. But yeah, it was.
Oh, wow.
We were cruising. What's 200 kilometers an hour speed was?
124.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a clip. That's a clip.
And at one point, I'm like, this tire keeps on leaking air. But anyways, yeah, we made it there. Went there for a wedding. It was super fun. It's pretty wild out there. There's definitely a lot of like crazy scamming going on out on the border. Because a lot of Bentleys coming into the country from out in Ukraine, and we saw some guy in like a gas station. I was getting a hot dog, obviously, and he's in there in a Bentley with
The photo you sent us?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy just parked in the middle?
He's in there in the Bentley with his crew, and he's got a guy in a Lexus LX just carrying his supplies behind him. It was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I thought he would be hauling ass on the highway, but passed that guy pretty quick.
It's called the Matrix effect.
Yeah.
Like the feeling of like traveling at a high rate of speed and then like slowing down to a normal speed, and you feel like you're moving like a slow.
Yeah, it wasn't
like
even
a
it
slug.
wasn't even normal speed.
Yeah.
It was fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was an easy ride, and then there's a lot of empty military transports coming back from Ukraine, and like we saw tanks going over there. I was like, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah, right. 'cause
Like
it's
10
right
miles
there.
from the shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, if Polish people are used to massive threats to the east, so it
Dare
wasn't
I
really.
say?
Nobody's mellow was harsh. It was
Right.
pretty wild.
Right.
Like we're a lot more concerned here than they are there, and that shouldn't be like that.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then another funny Ukraine story is when they basically they opened Poland to Ukrainian refugees. Anybody who can get in. If you have a Ukrainian license plate, you can park wherever you want. You can get a spot to stay. It's really good what they've done for everybody coming over. And then there's been a bit of a migrant crisis from there for years anyway, with Crimea, with their government getting overthrown, that kind of stuff. But they also dumped all the tariffs on cars going to Ukraine.
Going to?
Either way,
Okay.
they dumped them. So if you know some Ukrainian businessmen, which some of my friends do, they'll pay you to bring super high-end cars to the border. They'll be like, listen, friend, go to Porsche Krakow, get this GT3,
Yep.
drive it to the border. We will give you a nice ride home and $1,000.
I would just be driving all day long.
Wow.
I was like, this could be good for Revival Motor. We could do exotic car reviews on a highway that I was going 120 miles an hour on.
Right.
And I guess there's a lot of used stuff that's going that way because our neighbor's cab driver, and in his spare time, he just drives used cars over there. And
Just sends them
someone
on
just
in.
you don't have to drive over. They pick them up and off you go.
Yeah.
So Ukrainian businessmen that aren't afraid of you stealing the cars. You can guess what kind of businessmen they are.
It's like buying parts in Canada. You just meet them at the border. You don't technically have to cross.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Pretty
right.
wild. So
They'll come out. They'll come out.
Yeah.
They'll
and
come
anybody Eastern European at all listening to this understands this entirely, and everybody else is like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's pretty wild, man. So yeah, had a ton of fun out there. Lots of cool, weird stuff. Like I sent you guys the Type R's. I'd see just like, it's hatchbacks and wagons of everything. Like
what was it? There was the like K car sized CRV.
Oh no, that wasn't K car size. That was full size. the Honda HR-V,
Okay, is that okay?
which is the heavy recreation vehicle. Yeah, let's see a Honda HR-V coupe.
Coupe?
Yep. Yeah, it's got to be an older one, though. They look way, way hotter. Are they? We have HRVs in the States now?
We do, yeah. Only like
Type in like 2001. Yeah.
Oh, there
she
it is. Yeah, that's one right there.
Oh,
Oh wow.
yeah. It looks like a CRV coupe with a roof wing for some reason.
And a lift kit.
Kind of looks like
And
the
left
thing
it.
Ranch the Pete brought.
I
last
kept
time.
on seeing these things were following me around. It's like Grand Theft Auto effect. I want one of these things so bad. I'm gonna buy one and keep it there. So sick. Nah, four-door
I
stinks.
don't dislike it. It's kind of cool.
Nah, two-door's way better. Four-door stinks.
The 2-door is
You
the
need to
play.
sport with that wing.
Um,
So a bunch of those, a bunch of like all the BMW wagons that they just don't, like the 5s and the 3s that just don't come here are all fucking cool. I was driving that little hatchback. There's the 1 Series. There's the A1. I sent an Audi A1, a picture of an Audi A1, which is really cool.
yeah.
Kind of looks like a Type R steering wheel.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, HRV is really, really tight.
Corey, you need them seats.
That's the OG HRV, right? Because
Yeah,
they got the
dude.
new one here.
Yeah, I forgot they
seats
had it
actually, to be honest. Oh, actually, once that picture actually came in focus, is pretty different than my
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah.
So yeah, different cool car stuff. As I
Yeah.
said, I was talking to Arik about going to some car shows, but I didn't make it out. There are a lot of like Japanese car shows that he knew about out there, so I kind of want to make them happen next time. But it's a bummer that I couldn't. And that's kind of what went on car wise out there. Well, there was lots of family stuff, and I didn't drive that much. The trains are fun to ride out there, so kind of ride that hunk of crap.
Public
Yeah.
transport.
Dare I say, much more convenient than here.
Oh my God, electric. I hadn't been there since like they really started bringing in those like the rental electric scooters there.
Yep.
They rip. I'll tell you what, my kid is wicked good at holding on to the front of that thing.
Is there no limiter on them?
No, there's a strong limit of like 25, I think. But yeah, it's convenient. But the problem is like I drive right into the city and then there's like, oh, there are only certain zones you can park them in. So like go 3 blocks back and leave it in the pile of them. So,
Right. And
But
then
yeah.
just pick one up when you're ready to leave.
Yeah, and price of living out there is ridiculous. It's 5 times less than here.
Wow.
At this point, it's 5 to 1 monetarily, and it is just like if you're buying food and stuff, it's just like
Yeah.
I'm going to convenience stores getting like 2 energy drinks,
I was gonna say you
ice cream
sent us a
pops,
pile.
some pretzels for like $2.35.
That's
And I
great.
come here and like go to the local Seasons down the street, and I spend like $18
Yeah.
for like a couple things, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cheap. Gas is like $6 a gallon. So at that point, when I left here, it was like high 4s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like what, mid to low 3s.
Yeah, something like
So
that.
I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. It's the first time I ever went there. I was like, oh, the gas isn't that bad, but it cost me like $50 to fill that A class, so it was expensive.
Diesel?
No, that wasn't diesel. I wish it did have a turbo though, but it didn't feel like it made very much.
Little
of anything.
Terpsky going on there.
Little Terpsky. Yeah, and that's what went on over there, man. It was a lot of fun. I missed being here. I definitely, if I stayed for more than 3 weeks, I'd have to like get a job or a broken down car to fix. Because like, it's getting to the point. I'm like, okay, I got to do something. You know,
Something's gonna happen.
I gotta
here.
get going. I gotta get going.
I might enlist.
Maybe I'll start driving cars. You know?
Might enlist.
Dude, I didn't list in the Ukrainian businessmen to drive cars over there. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I missed being on the podcast. So I didn't listen to any strategically, which is good. And then I'm trying to think.
I'm
What
trying
else?
to think. We did the Nightstyle guys.
Nice
Tedward.
style, Tedward and
Tedward.
Pete.
Tedward Rad. Oh yeah, Pete and crew. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, heard they were great. Heard rave reviews.
Oh, Pete. I mean,
Always
top
good.
notch. Top notch.
Another coil pack. Another callback is one of my coil packs. One of my Tacoma.
Mhm.
You know, I hate working on everything now at this point. But when the coil packs go on the pack controls both sides of the cylinder 1 and cylinder 2. So when a pack goes, it doesn't idle like shit like it usually does.
Dare I
Just
say
becomes a 2-cylinder.
It becomes a 4-cylinder. It
it
takes out 2.
shuts them off equally.
Oh, okay.
So I'm driving down the road. I'm like, it feels like there's a coil pack going because this car's running like Ratas.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not rocking all over the place. What the fuck's going on? You know? So I thought it was maybe 2. I don't know what I thought it was, but I was like, it's got to be a coil pack. And then, yeah. So, it's a nice even way. If you didn't know anything about cars, you probably wouldn't notice it. Besides,
Do you
the check
think that
engine
was
light.
thought out, or do you think just like?
I think it was cost savings, but I think when they did it, they were like, well, let's make it on different sides of the engine, so if it goes, it doesn't feel terrible.
Yeah.
It's
But
still
it was,
usable.
I mean, that thing became a fucking road hazard.
Yeah, because if I have like a coil pack or something that goes bad in like the BMW, I mean, it's like it's got Bigfoot's dick cam and it can't get out of its own
And
way.
you lose one cylinder, and that's in a straight 6.
Yeah.
So I lose 2 in a V6.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty smooth.
And
but
you're
it's a
like
V4
shaking
now.
around in the car. It's shaking so
Yeah,
much.
but it wouldn't shake. It was idle fine. I was like, what the fuck? Because I'm used to your Bigfoot's dick idea, but no, it was just
Bit of a violent.
very smooth but slow as shit, and it
Very
sounded like
slow.
it had an open wastegate. So sure, I broke something, but
Yeah.
it's back together.
That's all right.
Thanks
Good
to hit O'Reilly's, pop that baby in, broke all the clips, so that's good. Used to have a connection at Toyota, but he's gone.
Yeah. I don't know. What do we got? We got any more days left?
Oh no, it's gone.
It's
Oh,
gone,
right,
buddy.
it's gone. It's
Yeah,
gone.
he's on vacation this week.
Right on. Hey, vacation.
The only other thing I have is Staggered this weekend.
Hell
Staggered
yeah.
is this weekend, and I have some notes from the man himself.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Your boys will be there.
I do have something that I can reveal.
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 A Revival Motoring exclusive
Ooh.
Okay.
at Staggered. They will have the off-road course for the New England Overland Rally. And your boys at Revival Motoring are the exclusive
Testers.
testers of this course. And we're bringing
So we're the first ones to get to flip the truck.
yeah, and we're bringing ride-alongs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So come by our tent.
Helmet required or no?
Sign up for a ride-along? Absolutely not. Just bring your own Hans device.
Yeah.
I tried the mirror.
yeah. We didn't say anything about bringing the pickup truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. They're gonna be going on. It looks pretty. It looks pretty wild.
Yeah.
Looks pretty out of pocket. So
Out of pocket.
out of pocket.
We wanted to provide some information regarding Staggered, which is coming up this Sunday.
This weekend,
September 18th. I
Sunday,
believe.
September 18th.
Yep. So let's see. Registration ends Friday.
Friday.
So you can
Goodness.
pre-register, save some time and some money. What's this? Muchachos?
Muchachos.
Chachos as kids.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm pretty sure. I kind of knew that was wrong.
What's money?
Dinero.
Pesos?
Dinero.
De Niro, I
Pesos,
knew
yes.
that.
Save some dinero.
Yeah, mucho De Niro.
dinero.
At the gate, versus paying at the gate. If you pre-reg
yeah.
and you want to camp, you can show up between 5:30 and 8:30 and park their car in the showgrounds and camp in that camping area. Obviously, that's on
Camp Saturday night.
Saturday.
Saturday night camping.
But again,
Noches.
pre-registration ends Friday. So if you want to save some time and dinero, you can do that beforehand.
Everybody knows pre-reg is the best way to do this thing.
It really is.
You'd be crazy not to pre-reg. You're going to show up like some kind of maniac.
Pleb.
Some kind of maniac have to get out of your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's coming up. Staggered is
Sunday.
this Sunday.
Yep.
We will be there.
Yep.
We are bringing merch.
Yes.
We are bringing cold brews,
I believe so, yeah.
cold ice morning
Sure gonna
brews.
give it the old college try.
the old try.
I mean, for the time we have to get there, we're going to need a lot of cold
I
brews.
might even drink our own stuff.
Yeah, you could just get a
Low
huge
supply.
cooler and fill it with ice.
Honestly, I was debating that versus the
The power.
power, but I think the cooler with ice might be better
Nice.
long-term play.
What else are we bringing? Just our wonderful.
Ourselves?
Stickers, ourselves, some hats,
Well, I
whatever
gotta
we have
leave
left
this
for
here.
hats. Yes, whatever we have left for hats.
Yeah.
Whatever we have left for shirts. Because
For
we're running
tees?
low on tees, yeah.
Yep.
Trying to clear all those out. So those will
Is that
still
Labor
be
Day
on
sale still going?
Still
Labor Day
rolling.
sale.
Still rolling.
Labor
And
Day
we keep-
sale still rolling.
Sales keep trickling in, a couple a day, realistically, which is cool. Just make them go away because we have some other stuff coming.
We're doing a cold brew special, 6 for 30.
Yeah.
Doing the 6 for 30 special.
6
Love
for
to see
30,
that.
wow.
Which is
Love to see that.
pretty right there.
Buy
Right,
six,
right on the
get
straight and
buy
narrow.
6,
Yeah.
get them for normal price.
In a handshake.
So yeah, we will have that stuff on hand. Yeah, it'll just be good to hang out.
Weather looks like it's going to be top of the notch.
Is it? I honestly haven't looked yet.
Haven't looked.
Yeah. Should be great. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great.
But you can go pre-register
Burn right
again.
off.
What is the actual website? Do we know what the website is?
Staggered
Show?
NE.
Isn't Staggered New England Auto Show?
I think so.
Corey, what are you bringing? What's your car choice?
I think I'm going to bring the Civ. I brought the Polo last year. Going to bring the Civ this year.
Civ's coming. I like the
gonna
Civ
come.
idea.
Go hit up staggeredautoshow.com, and that is where you can pre-register, find out all the other stuff. But again, Staggered 2022, September 18th at Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park.
I haven't quite decided what car I'm bringing. I might just leave it there. I might not bring anything.
I'm gonna
I might
get
ride
to,
my
I'm gonna get to
bicycle
bring the
out there.
taco. I'm gonna be overlanding.
Yeah,
the
you're
entire way
overlanding.
there.
It's going to be awesome.
I gotta stop by LL Bean Friday.
Yep,
and
bean
just
up.
Get a whole.
Get some bean boots.
Get the whole bean. Bean burrito, something. I don't even know.
Double vest and
I'm
all.
lost. Bean vest, everything.
Yeah, because I brought my GTR last time, but I also haven't brought that to anything this year, so I might bring it again. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's been hibernating.
It's been hibernating. It's almost not hibernating, so
Yeah,
getting real close. My glass is fixed. That's a callback as well.
it's time for it to come out of hibernating to go back into hibernation.
Yeah, come back out for a couple days, pop
Yeah.
it right back in.
Yeah.
Before it goes under the knife.
Yeah, there's gonna be some real knives this winter.
Knives out.
So we got cool new merch. We got Cold Start.
Want to do B for B?
I got one hot tip. I got a listener hot tip.
Okay.
Chuck got some inside news. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I don't know how we got this news. They are making RST performance package for the Tahoes. Supposed to be a 6.2.
Yeah,
Power got bumped up to 433 with 467 pounds of torque.
that's one of my news things for this week.
Oh, I thought this was like a special thing.
No, this broke a day ago.
No, anyways, vehicle got lowered.
Looks
Lift on
sick
the
though.
rear. Big Brembo brakes, large front rotor, stop the yacht. Be
Yeah.
perfect for soccer moms running late to practice.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a thing about the Expeditions doing this as well.
Oh man, I just blew a whole news though. It's not been a good news week for me.
It would make sense though because I
think the V.
Expedition, why
I think
not?
the V is setting the precedent.
you can hit 124 miles an hour if given enough road.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So can the
That's-
A220?
Yeah,
I was gonna
0 to
say,
60 in 5.8. Woo!
yeah, it's
Wow,
zero,
that boy?
0 to
I
124.
just rented a Tahoe for Colorado kit.
Colorado, that's a good one. Colorado.
I got that Yukon Denali though.
Yeah.
You know, I went to rent an Escalade from Avis.
Avis.
This fucking assholes tried to give me limited mileage.
What are
is
they
that?
limiting it to?
What is that?
It's such a
1400?
big state.
I know. 1,400 is not going to give me the airport to the hotel. Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
not
4
gonna-
days.
Yeah.
I refuse to be limited, you know, so I got the Tahoe instead. But what a disaster. Who would limit you? That's some bullshit.
The man.
That's definitely some bullshit.
He is.
Man.
He's trying to get me down.
Yeah. Federal regulations on rental cars.
Not gonna let him. They also had Tesla Model 3 short range. I was
That
like,
would
that
be
might
a-
not be the play in
that would be a
Colorado.
problem.
Yeah, this is gonna be an issue.
That would be a problem.
almost immediately. So that's what happens.
Yep.
So that's my that's everything I got.
That's everything.
My
Wrap
whole
it up.
life.
Yeah, let's do B for B, and then we can get into news because I'm itching.
Are you really?
Oh, I'm itching. It's out, and I've seen it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel free?
I'm very free.
Thank God. I'm going to keep Josh free. The only way to do this is to donate to Bucks for the Boys. What's Bucks for the Boys? Bucks for the Boys is a value for value platform in which we ask if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, please donate to us so we can keep this thing going. We provide you value with our wonderful commentary and chats about Eastern Europe. And we'd like a little value back to keep the lights on. And I haven't done this in a long time. So where am I going next? Well, what's value for value? Or did that? What can I do? What else can you do? Hey, you don't got money to give us? That's cool. You can hit us with a hot tip like that one that I just blew my news story on. Hit us with animations, sound clips, anything. Oh, how do you donate? RevivalMotoring.com/B4B or PayPal. And you go on there and hit info@revivalmotoring.com. You send us a message. We are contractually obligated to read that message in its entirety on our podcast. And that's a good way that you can put in a one-off donation, which we love. Obviously, the B4B ones on revivalmotoring.com/B4B are sustaining donations. So you can pick how much you want to give per podcast. Could it be $1, $2, $20, $100? If that happens, we'll be very, very excited.
Oh my God, it was $100.
$100. Yeah, and then what else can you do? Send us a message.
You can leave us a review, which I have a new one this week.
Oh, you can leave us a review. We love reviews.
We love reviews. This is a nice long one.
And you can't leave reviews on Spotify yet, but you can at least rate us 5
You
stars.
can leave us
on
5
there.
stars. Hey, you know what? We got a higher rating on Spotify than Joe Rogan does.
Suck it, Joe Rogan.
Wow.
Who are the
That's
kings?
interesting.
Hate to see it.
I feel like that's broken.
It's not. Listen, I didn't tell you how many he had.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, because we're quality.
Quality.
Cool as fucking-
Quality over quantity.
Quality,
Absolutely.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all about the quality.
Minus
here at
the-
Revival.
Want to take 100 million?
Well, no,
Yes.
no, look, I'm going to be honest. You really need to sign up for B4B so we can replace that mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got problems.
Yeah. If we keep blowing mics like
Fucking
this,
droopy.
we're in a lot of trouble.
I'm just going to put this on display so it's on
Yeah.
shame. Look at that.
Droopy Mike over there.
Bucks for the boys. Need to replace his microphone.
If you are an active B for B subscriber, you will randomly receive things in the mail from us. Could be
Box of shit.
It could be toenail
I
clippings.
was going to say
Could be a
toenail
sticker.
clippings, some stale milk.
Yeah.
No, but in all reality, it's probably going to be some stickers, maybe a postcard,
Maybe
different
a
things,
Stroop waffle?
air freshener. We'll put one of
I'm
those.
breaking this
Oh, we're
open.
just going to put one of those in an envelope and send it to you, a Stroop waffle. But you're going to get different things if you are an active B for B sub. So again, as Chuck said, visit revivalmotoring.com where you can sign up for Bucks for the Boys. And with that said, we have 2 new signups. Big shouts to Neil Z and Eric C. No messages from them, but they did sign
Neil
up.
Z and Eric C.
And Eric C.
Boys.
So big shouts to them.
Pretzels and toffee in case you don't speak Polish.
Dutch.
Dutch.
No PP donators this
No.
week. No PP donators.
We've got a
so-
new review.
New
It is-
review.
It is titled, Josh, you good? 5 stars. It is a 5-star review. It says, and I haven't even read this yet, so it came from Little Joe, a.k.a. Sequoia A.
Little job, big shot, buddy.
Big
It
shout.
was left to us about a week ago. A couple months back or so, one Mr. Josh Garcia was asked, what car trend do you hate the most? To which he replied, sideshows.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what kind of namby-pamby, watered-down approximation they're serving up over there on the East Coast, but I'll have you know the Bay Area sideshows have more car culture in their little finger than exists in all of the colonies combined. Have you ever seen a twin-turbo LS-swapped ice cream truck pirouette gracefully while a man fires off sporting goods out of the open van door? That's freedom, brother. What they won't give you, you must take for yourself. Remember, if it's not from the Bay Area region of California, it's not a sideshow. It's just a sparkling douchebaggery. Sorry it took me so long to respond to this man's opinion. I had to go to jail for a little bit. P.S. Been listening since episode 2. Love the pod. Never change.
Listen, I'm glad you're free.
Big shouts. Big shouts. You made it.
Also,
I'm glad you're a free man now.
I didn't listen to any of the podcast, but I'm sure you guys talked about how they were like crushing cars at sideshows.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so hard against that.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking. You want to fucking let them rip and shut down traffic? Let's do it. Fuck them, boys.
As long
you're
as I'm not
fired-
late for work, I don't care.
If you're firing sporting goods out of the car, listen. These guys aren't doing sideshows when you're going to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I was
Let's
just
be
right.
honest.
Yeah, it's
If
probably
these guys
not.
are firing Kalashnikovs off ice cream trucks with twin turbos,
Yeah.
this sounds like my kind of event.
right?
Yeah, as I said, you got to just take. God bless. No more overreach. By
Big
the way,
shouts.
this toffee chocolate fucks, boys.
Does it? Is it good?
It's free.
That is a proper review.
Better get in there.
They go hard out there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm glad you're out.
Yeah.
Free man. My man, Lysol, fresh out
Big
the
shout.
joint.
So, yeah, shouts to Sequoia.
Yeah.
Sequoia A.
Hopefully he doesn't have my address.
But, yeah, I mean, they definitely go a little different out there.
Things are different, yeah.
Yeah.
Things are different out there.
Things are
The-
different.
I know the Bay Area.
The Bay Area.
Things go real hard out there.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it Oakland? Oakland?
Oakland.
Oakland. Yeah, Oakland
Comp.
out there. It's,
Love it. It's really nice out there.
Yeah.
I'd like to, like some of these, let's call them participants, if you
Yep.
will. I'd like to get a few words from them.
Patrons.
I think you just received a few.
Yeah. Something tells me Sequoia A has participated or partook.
I hope so.
Done seen it.
Hence the jail.
Done
Yeah.
seen it. Send
That's
us
the jail
some,
time.
if he gives us some photos.
We'd love that. We'd like to
That'd be-
publish an article on that, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'd like to prioritize that.
Yeah.
Top
of the pile.
However,
Bucks for the boys.
we have a way to determine how good or poorly we've done in the previous week's podcast, and we call it the BPL, the bucks per listen.
Yeah.
Now, last month on the 2nd, we had our highest ever at 15 cents.
Wow, it makes me sad.
And this week, we're not far off, coming in at 12 cents BPL. So, I got to say, I mean, it was up. It was 9 cents last week.
That's
So
what I'm looking for.
that means the Night Style Boys
really brought the heat. The
They
nice
brought the
boys
heat.
brought the heat.
They brought the heat.
It's nice to see a nice BPL when you get back.
Yeah,
you know?
good BPL.
Sustained BPL.
You got to keep your BPL up high.
Yeah, I mean, we were going double digits for, double digits for, I think, 5 weeks?
Yeah, it's
4
never
weeks?
good to have below average BPL.
The week before it was a low BPL.
Yeah.
But we're back up there. That double digits. We gotta
High
keep it up
BPL
there.
energy.
Yeah, we need that.
Big
BPL.
BPL engine.
Big BPL energy. Well, that's excellent. So, yeah, revivalmotor.com/B for B. Help us help you.
Mm-hmm.
Value for value. Remember, we are akin to no one. We can do whatever we want. I can tell you crazy stories from Eastern Europe. What are
As
you
of
gonna
right
do
now,
about it?
that is the case.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about
Until that Brinks truck go.
That
I
dump
can't
truck
even
full
talk
of
today.
money.
Till that Brinks goes meep meep.
Yeah.
We're fucking.
Then where the fuck
We're
out?
doing whatever
Yeah.
it is.
I'll say whatever I gotta say at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hit this button. News.
Ralph, you're gonna need a participation award for this one. We're gonna
Yeah.
need some serious
Yeah, let's
some
get it
show
together.
and tell going.
Get
here,
them ready,
'cause
buddy, because
All right.
Josh is literally
2024.
twiddling his
It's,
thumbs.
it's coming out. It just came out. Let
Ford-
me enter this. Pagani Utopia.
Yeah. Sick, right?
The Pagani Utopia.
Oh
The thing
my
about
God.
that,
Everybody's talking about tonight. The Italian Stallion. The Pagani Utopia.
Yeah.
The name, not Italian enough for me. What do you think, Corey? You're a paisan.
Not even close to being Italian.
Not Italian enough for me.
have you seen this thing?
Pagani means people.
Yeah.
It basically looks like
It looks like
a
a
Wyra
and a
Zonda mixed.
made a love child.
Yeah.
And they call that
Isn't this
the
Mr.
Pagani
Pagani's?
Utopia.
Isn't this Mr. Pagani's last hurrah?
Hurrah.
What did I think?
And
I think,
imagine-
I think it's his latest hurrah.
Okay.
And
this
imagine
is just-
place or state of things in which everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Pagani
Except for the front bumper.
thumbs
Except-
its nose at
Go
electrification.
to the gated shifter.
Oh, it's a manual.
Wow. Look, they put
I'll
a
tell you what.
CAE in there.
Let me tell you about
Yeah.
that cream paint, though.
Yeah.
A lot of hate on the internet for the cream paint.
The creme?
A lot of people with
Oh,
bad
my
taste out on
God.
the internet.
That
Yeah.
creme on red?
That is a prestigious color right
That
there.
creme's
Yeah.
one of the hardest colors ever
Looks like
painted.
a Rolex.
Dude, look at the rear end.
Show me the rear end.
Look at the
Show me
booty.
the ass.
Oh, God.
Good God.
Do you
Titanium
feel
quads?
do you feel euphoric staring at that ass?
I feel a certain tightness.
Nope, that's not it.
I was just see now this is the
That's
problem
Guara.
though. If you give me like one of those Pepsi Coke sample in a cup things,
Not gonna know.
I'm gonna struggle to tell you which one is which.
Well, what you should know about this is it's got a manual transmission, which is the biggest deal ever.
Uh-huh.
You can also get an automatic if you're some type of wimp. 864 horsepower, 811 torque, and it weighs 2,800 pounds.
Wow.
That's like my M3 weight.
sounds like a bit of a
Yeah, it's a
handful.
little heavier.
I mean,
but
you're
it's got a
looking
little bit more
at
horsepower.
like 3.5 pounds to 1 horsepower.
You see the wheels? They're turbo wheels.
Yeah.
They got little inlets. It's carbon fiber on there.
This is a Pagani. It's powered by a Pagani V12, 60 degree,
Mercedes V12.
5980cc twin turbocharged, developed on a bespoke basis by Mercedes AMG.
Tell me he had an
have an
orchestra
orchestra.
play him in.
Of course he did.
Oh
God.
my
That is
God.
amazing.
That's-
Hey, did he have
that's the-
Botticelli singing too,
that's
or
the-
what?
Oh, say. That's the orchestra that follows him around.
Dude, this guy is unreal. You think he'd come on the podcast?
He doesn't speak English.
I don't think he knows what
Hey, we
podcast
got
means.
Ralph.
Hey.
I saw that. We got Ralph. Ralph can talk to him.
That'd be great. A very Italian to Spanish translation.
I saw, you know that guy that walks up to people and asks them, you got a nice car, what's your job?
I fucking hate that guy.
hate that guy. He walks up to a guy, one of these, and he's like, oh, man, your car's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you do? And the guy next to him's like, he does not speak English. This is Horatio Pagan. And he's like, oh, my God. And it's,
Was
shut
it
up.
all the bullshit ones he did at Car Week?
I don't know.
He
I
did a
just,
whole list of them
I
at
just
Car
need
Week.
someone to be like, oh, I rob motherfuckers. And just gun in the
Look at the
face.
underside.
Give me the
Oh,
camera.
upside.
I clapped back. That's what somebody just needs to do.
Are those ceramic coated?
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Are they ceramic coated or are they?
I don't.
They look like
No,
they
it's
are.
just exhaust wrap like every Harley out there.
Yeah, you know what? I brandish for a living.
Yeah.
Give me that camera.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Boys, here's the issue, though, for our listeners. They're only making $99. So you got to get your order in now.
Yeah. What are they priced at? Do we know?
More than you can afford, pal. Call Horatio
Oh
and tell him
my
you want
God.
on the
Oh
list.
wow, this if you go right to Pagani's website there,
They got a
Raph?
price?
well, what I'm looking at is he says partners. Do you notice? I don't know if the wheels are showcased properly in that. those
One of the
pictures.
photos I know what you're going to was showcased.
Oh, we got a
Just
band
hit, yeah,
drawing.
just hit OK. That's Pagani.
Look at the Act
Scroll
3.
down. Yeah, please scroll down and go to number 6 partner. Oh, well, I don't know. There's a whole presentation here. This
Nope,
is not
go
what
south.
I had.
Go south. Number 6 partner. Keep going.
Top right.
There he is. Burgers.
Yeah, just okay. Maybe
Josh
go
is
to-
looking at a totally different.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
It looks like, if I'm looking at it from here,
Pagani. There we go, Utopia. There we go.
Yeah.
And then we want number 6 partners. And then
Number
what this should bring up is
Yes.
that wheel, which is fucking wild. Yeah.
Wow,
It's
look,
got
it's
little-
got individual little balls on it for the brakes there.
It's kind of like speed fans or whatever the hell they're called, except not at the same
Look at
time.
the little leather, the little luggage strap.
Oh,
over
that's
there.
nice.
Quick release.
Quick-
In case you got a tow.
Quick release belt.
in case they got to pull you out.
Right.
So
You
Pirelli
think
is a
Bocelli sits
sponsor.
passenger on this thing, sits shoddy, and just makes the noises for you?
Brembo's a partner.
Sure
Brembo.
is.
Wow. Jeez.
Bosch.
Come on, Pagani. You couldn't go with Tarox?
Oscar Mayer? No Oscar Mayer?
Arrow Exhaust. I never heard of them. Who are they?
Must be
Exactly.
Italian.
Yeah.
Fragile. Must be Italian. So anyhow, Pagani.
Yep.
Arrow Exhaust.
Utopia.
Oh.
Arrow, it's an Italian company.
Hold on, Fat Tony and the Fat Terry in the chat room. But I've been known to flash the strap. This is my kind of guy. You need to meet. You need this guy to come ask you what you do for a living. Nothing like a brand.
Oh my God. I don't know. Do you think he's going to go up to a caddy and ask what somebody does for a living?
I mean, I'll rent them something so we can flash a strap of this kid. We got Lance and Bell. How can the mic strap be limp looking at this? It's because Buck for the boys. Can't
Yep.
get it to see Allison needs.
Got to make up for it. So now to the important car released this week.
The Ferrari SUV.
The
Persang?
Persang. The
The
Persang,
Persang.
which they refuse to call an SUV.
The Persang, which is a Mustang Marquee, but with a Ferrari engine.
Basically.
I thought it was way more beautiful than that.
So the thing is,
This
it
is
looks
a-
really good.
This is a good looking thing with 4 wheels.
That is
You know what I like?
I cannot call it an SUV.
The way the doors.
The door is.
The doors. Think about it. All right, so you're a regular old average parent, right? And you got to load your kids into the car. Think about how convenient that
I'm
door
going to be
would
honest.
Think
If
about
I
this.
have this, I'm not loading my kids into anything.
Think about this.
Somebody else is.
Corey and your short-sightedness.
Yeah.
You're in this car. It loses its brakes. This is a Ferrari. You're careening towards a canyon.
Yeah.
You jump out the front. Your kid opens the rear door. He goes down the canyon.
He goes down with it.
There's no abandoned ship. You can't have suicide doors. Come on.
Suicide doors are very important to loading and unloading. Poorly able to.
Bambinis?
Yeah, little Bambinis.
Trying
in
to
and
throw a
out.
couple Bambinis in
I
there.
Yeah.
enjoy the Italians' big fuck you to everything that is green
Yeah.
by both the Utopia and this Persang coming standard with a naturally aspirated V12 engine that produces 715 horsepower.
Yeah. Raph was actually circling the passenger screen.
Raph, how do you say
Oh, wow.
passenger in Spanish?
Pasajero.
There we go.
Pasajero.
He's
He
fucking-
was circling the pasajero. How do you say screen?
Pantalla.
I already forgot.
Yeah,
I was
Oh,
going to
whatever.
say, there's a lot. It's a
I
lot
like
for me
that
to
there's a
comprehend.
Passeggero Pontage in this thing.
But it's very
Even the
defined.
Ferrari?
It's very defined. They have their own cockpit. How do you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
cockpit in Spanish?
I don't.
Just start with cock.
Yeah. So, I mean, what are we doing? What is the passenger doing over here? Are we
Tetris.
Your flight control.
Lance
Yeah.
says
Yeah.
it's the 4 Lusso tall. He's correct.
the 4 Lusso tall?
Mm.
Is this the FF wide?
FF?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like-
it does give me hints
It's like
of
the
FF.
Impreza tall.
Yeah.
It looks like the Marquee.
Yeah, I don't even know how to spell it, Ralph. I couldn't even help you out here.
What are you trying to spell?
The Lusso.
Is it 4 Lusso or Lusso?
Lusso.
Oh, you said 4 Lusso.
Yeah, you did say 4 Lusso.
The tall Lusso.
Oh, okay.
It's a GTC 4 Lusso, but nothing else is called the Lusso, so it's
Yeah.
just called the Lusso.
Yeah.
Hey, Lusso.
Lusso tall.
Hey,
It's the 458 Spaghetti.
I take this over that.
Yeah, all day. Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We don't allow him.
Hey, that's a beautiful car. I need you for your living. I used to play Halo.
I click that. The top one there.
This one?
Yeah. Wow. White. What a color.
Yeah, that's a great looking car. But this Persang, let's see, we'll have a curb weight close to 5,000 pounds. Performance estimates place it near the quickest SUVs. Ferrari claims it will accelerate to 62 miles an hour in 3.3 seconds and go on to a top speed of 193 miles an hour.
Look at those back seats.
Wow.
No way you're catching any play back there. I'll say that much right now.
There's not much going on back there.
Nope.
Let's see.
Got the
Unusual
barrier.
design.
Ferrari says that 80% of the torque is available at 2,100 RPM.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Torque peak is only at 6,250. I think it would rev higher than that. I mean, I'm sure it revs higher, but there's nothing.
But peak horsepower is what you need. What's
Yeah.
peak horsepower?
They don't tell you that.
9,000?
It revs to 8,250, so somewhere around there.
Probably 8,250.
Yeah.
Base price $400,000.
You give me the yellow tack.
Cheap money.
All right, I'm in.
Curb weight of only 5,000 pounds. I expected this thing to weigh way more.
Really?
Way more.
Even without batteries?
It's big.
What?
Yeah.
Can you say pantalla? Good.
It's Raph the Educator.
And actually, it's using the exact same all-wheel drive system that was in the FF and now later used in the GT4 Lusso.
Oh.
Lusso Gusso?
yeah.
Hey, Lusso the Gusso.
It
That's when you
operates-
turn off the traction control.
Oh my God. It operates in the first 4 gears. Everything after that goes to rear-wheel drive mode.
We're not going to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
Do you think Ferrari said, you know what? Let's just put 2 dashes in here and 1 steering wheel so somebody's less likely to screw it up while it's being produced.
That's true. Only the steering wheel guys have to be on point.
That's it, right?
Just slap it
Look,
dash.
guys, we're doing the same thing for 90%
All
of the
right, boys,
car.
everybody on this side puts a goddamn steering wheel in. We got this?
It doesn't.
Not going to have another for Lusso idea.
I mean, you never know. Let's make this as easy for everybody as we can. But that is out. It was unveiled on September 3rd, yesterday, or a couple days ago when you listened to this.
22 inches, 22-inch wheels with 255s up front and 23 inches out back with 315s.
We're getting closer to Larry Bird's from the factory.
That is ridiculous.
That's insane.
Wow. That's
It is a thing. I wonder. So I was trying to find. My understanding is they probably won't limit production on these.
Yeah.
I imagine they'll just.
Well, it'll
be,
just be limited by the massive amount of money it costs.
yeah.
production's limited by the people who can actually afford it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a hot new release, but the hot new release everybody wants to hear about right now is the new Ford F-350 Super Duty. Raph, could you bring that up?
Of course.
No, that's not a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh. You've been fucking
What is a real thing?
Texas tucking your news all day.
It is really old chap, the old ass of mine.
Oh, boy.
Is this new model from Dodge, the fucking Swinger?
Oh my God.
First off,
Didn't we bring
great
that up?
name. No. I want to hear about the Swinger.
So the Dodge Swinger.
Yep.
All right. The Dodge Dart.
Do you park this on your front lawn?
It's
you
the
wanna
upside
invite
down
them-
pineapple.
With an upside down pineapple? Is that
yeah.
what it is? Yeah.
The Dodge Dart Swinger, which I mean, you're
Swanger?
just Swinger,
Oh.
it's supposed to be a 2-door. So you can't offer the Charger in the Swinger edition. It
Right,
doesn't
because it
work.
defeats the
Oh, yeah?
purpose.
Also,
They just did.
it's a Dart, not a Challenger or a Charger.
Right. So they're
Does
They're
it come with
basically-
swangers?
basically, trademark infringing themselves.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
this
yeah.
is. I might be going on a limb here by saying these are both renders, but
That's like Dodge issued.
oh yeah,
What?
Yeah.
do they come with?
I mean, that is a Swinger.
do they
mean-
build them in H-Town and put swangers on
Yeah.
them?
I wish.
Let's be real.
And
The
make
only-
them cooler.
Pop trunks?
The only thing that makes it different is a color scheme and a couple stickers.
I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
lie to you.
That's all we got.
I love the color scheme. The fact that it says swinger on the back of my car leaves me a little open to abuse from the pals.
Yeah.
Be popular in a Massachusetts town.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Swinging.
You're just huge on the cake.
I just couldn't believe it was like.
Huge on the cake.
Yeah,
I love you out here.
Yeah. It's like I'm the king of the town.
Yeah. Running from light to light.
They haven't put out a good Dodge Dart in, I don't know, since 1973. So,
Well, except for the new one, which is super cool to modify.
why wouldn't they have made that one a Swinger edition?
Well, because I think they discontinued the Dart.
They did, for sure.
I think the Swinger edition, which I have no idea what it means, has a cool color paint. I like it. One of them's got a hood scoop.
Yeah, that's the
What's the feature?
The feature is what you're looking at.
No, there's got to be something
Just the
better.
looks?
Yeah, the looks. Special edition.
Is this the one? Is this what they're burying this thing as? The swinger? This is the last one.
It's going out. It's gonna
Wow,
go out.
that hood scoop.
Dare I
is
say it's
horrific.
going out swinging?
Yeah, this is the swan song.
Is it you throw your keys in the cup with this thing, right?
Yeah,
You throw them
everyone
all in
throws
a
their keys in
bowl.
the cup when they get there. Unbelievable.
I thought you were supposed to put red lawn chairs out.
You just got to go to this house with like their living room in the floor.
Yes.
It's built into the floor.
Oh, in a conversation pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely chapped my ass a little bit about the whole thing.
They
'cause-
should have called it the Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes are shut, but nothing else.
Well, I'll tell you what. A lot of gaping orifices in this car.
The hood scoop's just welcoming.
The hood scoop is terrible, dude.
It's concerning. Why is it a different color?
The whole
The hood
thing.
I
scoop
was
says
just gonna
yes.
say, why is it a completely different color than
Yeah.
everything
I
else?
love the font and I love the color. I just couldn't you call this something else like swing for the fences?
I mean, if you get rid of the W, it's a sewing machine.
I'd go singer.
Yeah, singer. Like, hey, I'm the singer
Oh, they
edition.
might have problems with the singer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. Gets real confusing.
Well,
Do you think they just have such a surplus of body panels? They're like,
Yes.
just,
Yes, 100%
What,
yes.
what can we do?
That
they're
is
like,
exactly
boys,
what I
we
think.
ordered too much army green paint. We lost the bid.
Yeah. We thought we were gonna get it.
Nobody wanted the power wagon.
Turns out we're printing only can stickers
Right.
now.
The
Yeah, we can't do it.
The hood scoop says yes.
Yeah, but the 73 model had hood scoops.
Yep.
okay, but were they off color
No.
or color?
No, they
matched?
were all as
Yeah,
far
see,
as
that looks color matched.
as far as I know, they were all body color.
Yeah.
Click that.
This one?
Yeah.
What are you
It
looking
looked
for?
Like there was something coming out of the pipes.
No.
That's just my fingerprint.
Yeah.
on the TV.
So,
I haven't.
but
Well, next the Bosch edition Charger and
Yeah.
Daytona are going to come out.
but anyway, we can finally move on to what Josh wants to talk about.
That is the reproduction of the SR20 motor.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about that?
Is this true?
So the only thing I found was a website that wouldn't translate from Japanese to English for me.
Now, so
So is there more information?
well, thanks to I don't want to call them out on this in case this is inaccurate. So actually, yeah, thanks to somebody on Instagram
Somebody on the
who
grid.
was able to translate that. And they just put watch detail on this on YouTube. Ordering starts 9/26 at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
First batch 30 SR20. After that, none are decided.
Well, they're going to make 30 motors?
Seems like there's only going to do 30 of them this first batch. And I think I'm getting this correct.
That's a wildly small amount to like recast motors.
Yeah.
Which would also come with the price tag of $9,200 a piece.
Oh, more than I sold mine for.
Not as much as I expected.
Are
can't
they
though.
red
find-
tops, black tops?
The photo was a black.
Yeah.
Photo was like a blacktop S15.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, Ralph. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to find this anywhere.
There
'cause-
really isn't much to
So we're
back
running
it.
on rumors?
This is just, yeah, I haven't seen anything official yet.
Okay. Well, that's a reproduction of an SR20 DET.
Which, if they start doing that, then that's really cool.
I don't. And the thing is, they keep making a reproduction. So they did the clusters. I don't know.
I was
Did
just
you hear
saying
about
they
the
did
clusters?
the clusters
I
for
did not.
So they-
R34s.
R34s and S15s. They did repop clusters. They sold out immediately.
Yeah.
You'd think, not that I have a horse in this race that has cost me a ton of money. They do the older car clusters first,
Yeah.
besides the ones that you just can't get.
Right.
So yeah, they repopped R34s, S15s, but it went so well.
It was
It's like,
just a
why wouldn't we
cluster,
just? It was just a cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they just keep making stuff? Clearly, they have
Rear windshield
suppliers to be able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. They should just start making RB26 DT bottom ends.
I think they do with the heritage program.
No, maybe they do now. They did it.
What,
when
a
I was
heritage
looking.
program? What's this heritage?
They have a
program?
heritage program that makes everything but rear windshields.
Really?
Yeah,
And is it directly from like Nismo or
Nissan.
Nissan? Nissan Heritage. Wow.
Yeah, what do I want
Yeah.
for this?
Oh my God.
Does it set no price?
Please email sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what you do.
lot.
You just go to Bullet Racing Blocks and
Yeah.
buy a full billet bottom end.
Because it's probably the same price.
Yeah.
Well, the head's about 2,800.
I'm gonna say yeah. I don't know what conversion is now.
I think it's.
I usually just move the decimal point
Yeah, that's what you do.
2 spots and call it a day.
Yeah, so it's like $2,400 for the bottom end, if that is correct.
There's no way. 2,400? That's not bad.
I saw back in the
sale.
day you could get the bare bottom ends, so
Yeah.
like they don't have a crank or anything in them, like exactly what's shown there.
Yeah.
And they were about that money.
Okay.
So I'd like
Yeah.
to buy a bottom end,
A total like
So-
new.
just a total blank, just so I don't have to build and leave mine in the car, explode it, have this
Yeah.
one ready. You know.
Ready to go. Let it rip. Well, I wonder what shipping's like.
Usually ships in 2 to 4 business days.
Wow.
Okay.
It just takes 9 months for the boat to
Was
get
there
over here.
anyone selling this that wasn't in Japan?
I don't know.
Everybody talks about it. Nobody bees about it. You know?
Talks a lot. Well, we'll see if that really comes to fruition because I have seen it in multiple places on the old Instagrams and social medias. And like I said, there was somebody who is a known source and can translate that did put up information. Again, just kind of grain of salt, if you will.
Good.
But we will see. So what else do we have for news? All of the reviews of the GR Corolla are coming out.
Yeah, seen a couple.
The drive is hilarious, or, they're really setting the mark for this thing with an article titled, I Have Met God, and it is the 2023 Toyota GR Corolla. They're setting the bar pretty high.
That's,
I'd say so. That's an extreme thing to say.
Mhm.
I've seen a couple reviews, weren't that good. They were excellent, but not I've Met God.
Right.
I've Met God is
Strong.
I mean, you talking to fictional characters.
Have you guys seen the other news with the same motor from Toyota?
Yes.
Yes,
But
I
so,
have.
so that was them just teasing that it could potentially happen.
What,
not
they
that
put
it
it in a
was.
Tacoma?
No, but that'd be cool.
That would actually be cool.
I mean,
like an
they-
X-Runner.
Mine basically came with a 2JZ anyway, so it's a bigger
That potential news that Raph is
Oh, that
mentioning
they're gonna put it in the GT86.
is that the 86 could eventually see the Corolla.
that car would sell so
motor.
hard all the time.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be. They wouldn't be able to produce enough
They'd be
of them.
crazy not to. That put them right in the fight with their own
Because-
car.
I was just gonna
Wait a
say.
minute.
So that's the thing. Suddenly
Yeah, but
that
it'd be
becomes.
like it is their own car,
It'd be
right?
super
But
light.
it's two complete different buyers. Because the guy looking for the 4-door hatch isn't the same guy looking for the 2-door coupe. It's
no.
two different-
I mean competition with their own
The
car,
Supra.
Supra.
Oh, I didn't even think of that thing.
Click on this link.
It would have to be so much cheaper than the Supra.
It's testing one.
Yeah, testing
they
GR86 with
test
GR
a lot of
Corolla's
things.
turbo
I
3-cylinder
like that
engine.
rear wing though.
But yeah, we'll see. Because it would have to be priced similar to the GR Corolla.
Which would be right on par with what the 4-cylinder turbo Supra.
I think even that's still a little
Yeah,
higher
with
than.
one less cylinder.
I forgot what that
More
was. That was
horsepower.
like surprisingly
Drive.
more than I originally thought.
They also got the manual Supra. Toyota's swinging for the fences right
Toyota's
now.
doing big things. Toyota's doing real big things.
To start repopping first generation Tacomas.
It would be fantastic
I'll
if
talk
they
to
could get a grip over, like, selling cars at what it's supposed to be priced at.
MSRP.
it'd
So
be
so
amazing.
yeah, see, this is surprisingly expensive. Of where the 2-liter or the Supra 2.0, the 4-cylinder one, starts at $43,500.
Oh, well, then it would make total sense to do it in
Because
the
if
GR.
right, so then you could load up a GR or an 86.
You
And
put that 3-banger in the 86, which is lighter. I mean, it's
Yeah.
going to be it could be a nice value vehicle.
You
could,
took them to be like 10 grand cheaper.
Make it 35.
I was
yeah.
gonna say you could load that thing up. These things start at 27. So you could
What's the
load
Nissan
that
going
thing,
for?
Does Nissan even
4 million Z.
40,000.
Oh yeah, the 400Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 40K as is like a stock spec one.
But if you get the piss yellow, it's gonna be like 170,000.
Yeah.
According to, so 39,990.
What a price, dude. What a price.
for the 400.
400 horsepower, $40,000
Yep.
for the
Z
Z
performance.
$1,000 a horsepower.
Yeah. But no, that'd be
Nope.
awesome as heck, if you will, if
That'd
they
be
did that
heckin'
in the
awesome.
GR86. That would be cool. That would be the. Would that be the? That would probably almost be like the car to beat
What,
currently for that
the
level.
GR86 with the 3-cylinder?
Yeah,
For who to beat? Like other
just
manufacturers?
in general, just like
Mazda.
that tier of like you're not going to get much better than that. Price
Mazda
range
slap
wise.
a big turbo on the Miata Ta.
Well, they had Miatas that came stock.
You know?
Miata, the
Take it
speeds,
to
the
the fucking
turbos.
house.
Why they couldn't put one of the Sky Active engines in it?
They're gonna have to.
Like
They're
in
gonna
the
force their
Mazda
hand.
3. Or new rotary. That's it. New rotary.
It's time to do it. That was the time.
Now's the time.
I don't think they would ever do it.
Air clue generator.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know. I know less than zero there is to know about rotaries.
It's kind of the best amount to know.
I know they chop.
Wankel.
A little bit of chop. A little
They
bit
go
of
in
Doritos.
starlets,
They brap.
and you got to port everything,
Yeah.
Big
Yep.
ports.
and you could put gigantic turbos on them.
Bridgeport. Take them to the bridge.
That's about all I know. What else do we have for
I had a buddy with one of those.
news?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Sure.
know what's funny? I'm sorry. I got a thing.
You've had the same news pulled up and you haven't talked about it yet?
Yeah, it's astonishing to me.
Yeah, I've just been waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's really fucking edging right here.
Yeah. Dangling a carrot.
If you can please pull this up, Raph. The Chrysler 300C has been updated.
Wait, excuse
For-
me?
This
on.
is exactly what I mean.
Hold on. I thought they stopped making these in like 2011.
No, they've been making these for like 20 years now. And they
Really?
haven't changed, like, dare I
Listen,
say, a
the
wink.
best was the Chrysler C300.
Oh my god, that car was so good.
The best.
Fucking a couch in the back.
Yeah. The best. Can you find those things?
So this is it. Chrysler,
You cannot.
a limited production send-off of 300 with 2,000 examples for the 300, with 2,000 examples set to be sold in the U.S. The 300C will be powered by a familiar 6.4-liter Hemi V8, producing 485 horsepower and 475 feet-pounds of torque, starting at 56,595.
$57,000.
And just look at this
They
thing.
could have put a Hellcat engine in this thing to sound off,
Because
right?
that's exactly what everybody was saying. But, like, it's not this car. Whatever car has been sold for the past 20 years, I think it was like the Frontier. There was a couple we make fun of
Yeah.
because they've just been sold forever.
We just forgot about this.
I
one.
think this car, right? I forgot it was even a thing. I
It's
thought
like R35 old.
I thought they were all stopped being produced in like 2002, and then just
So all
somehow
these ones
on
I
the
see could be 2022s, and I'm thinking they're 2011.
When did they start this car?
road. Scroll down more because I think it shows it. Is that no? I think it was earlier than 2005. So if we just do
There's no
The
way.
question is-
earlier than 2005.
Is it older than the R34? R35.
Yes.
When was the R35? 2008.
08 on
model years 2005 to present.
Oh my god.
What was the
18
R34?
years.
Wasn't R35 2004?
R35, let's see, production
Oh wait,
run first year.
Hold on. North America's predecessor company is four-door sedan station wagon. First gen model was 2005. Yeah, right. Yeah, so first gen 2005 to 2010.
2008. Oh no.
And then, oh my God, its current generation, also known as the second generation, is 2011 to present.
So 2011 is when I thought they stopped
Yeah,
making
yeah.
them.
I think 2011 was a little facelift, and they just kept.
I thought that was everyone just bought like a grill online and put it on. That's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
They just kept on, puttering down the road. But yeah, that's a thing still.
2007 in Japan. Okay.
There's still a, there's a special model being sold, but only about 2,000 examples of that.
I thought they're just making them for rental fleets.
Let's see.
Killer
This
rental
current
car.
generation model has been given a new C trim. And again, that's for the 2023. That includes
They
familiar.
trimmed the C on it.
They trim the
Yeah,
give it the
keep it
old
tight.
C trim.
little strip.
And
They
seems
missed
like
it by a C here.
bumped up the horsepower a little bit, That's all I got to say about that.
Thank God. I'm sure everyone's wondering.
I didn't know it was still being
I
produced.
had no idea either.
Literally didn't know. Let's see. That was the 300C. Oh, the new Mustang's out.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Well, that'd be
2024
cool. Talk about it next
Ford
week.
Mustang.
Yeah.
7th gen S650 just made its debut about an hour ago. I think, no. If you go to the actual website, because all those are
What do
going
you
to be
think's got a
renders.
best one? Car and driver?
I would honestly, the photos that Jalopnik had, or I'm sure if you just go to Ford Media, that might pop them up as well.
Mm.
Join the Stampede.
Join.
There we
Stampede.
go. All new Ford Mustang.
Sounds
there we
like
go.
Beyonce's.
Yeah.
Isn't it her crew of people called the Stampede?
There should
fan
be
club?
some
I thought they're
images.
the honeybees or something.
Oh yeah.
Exterior design.
Yeah, you can just do all those.
Stampede kind of elicits a larger feeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big boned.
Yeah, more of a big bone crew of ladies. I don't hate the back.
The back looks good. The front looks too much
I
like
thought it was going to look a lot different than the previous generation. It doesn't look
S550.
Yeah, a previous gen looks about the same.
If you can
I
get to the
generally
front
don't hate
photos,
I like those M3 lightweight wheels.
Yeah,
if
very
they're-
much.
if there's some front, that's all them doing that. They give us that one of the dual. There we go.
Yeah, let's take a look
Steeds.
here. Okay. What is this one? This one's a 5.0. Got some hood scoops.
Looks
So,
like a 5.0 and
is
then
the one back
EcoBoost
the
in the back.
EcoBoost. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, here's the thing that's going to benefit it is it's going to have a low price point.
Yeah, the GT is going to come in at like 28, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It looks slightly smoother than the previous one.
It does.
It looks like they took the previous one and rendered it
Trimmed
poorly.
the C.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly. A little C hair.
All of these photos look like renders.
Yeah,
for that
so
one
if you
with
go to
this is pretty
Jalopnik,
with the man's signature under it.
just go to Jalopnik in 2024,
Just go to
2024 Ford
Jalopnik
Mustang.
generally, come right up.
Yeah, it's going to be right there. So those are the best photos.
It's going to be
I've
that
seen.
and them complaining about Elon.
And how we should all ride subways.
Somebody's seen Elon locally.
We
We were told about it today.
Well, I mean, pretty far.
I haven't seen
Holy
my
shit,
phone.
That thing
Thank you.
that thing
That's
launched
why I get
itself.
small ones. The brake
But yeah,
phone.
here we go. Here's some of the best photos. If you scroll down, there's a few
How
more.
locally did we see Elon? Should we go search for him like Bigfoot?
I don't know what day.
What do you mean? He was right down the street.
I was gonna say,
He's
yeah,
in
he was
Providence.
within,
Fuck off. No,
Yeah, yeah.
Rojas saw him.
like could have
At
touched
the,
him.
at the breakfast spot.
Could have touched him minus the security around him.
Rojas would beat that security.
No.
Rojas
He was over here. What was Elon doing over here?
I don't know,
Driving a
Leon, what were
Tesla.
you doing?
but I want to ask him to be on the podcast. So
Nice place.
He was
some-
eating breakfast, dude.
the engine choices for the 2024
Space breakfast.
must. He was just a dry ice cream. Is that what it was?
Dry
Ice cream out of a pack?
Will you take this and dry it for me?
Engine choices will be the familiar 2.3 liter EcoBoost turbo 4-cylinder, or what Ford calls the most powerful 5-liter Coyote V8 ever.
He's probably out here spreading the seed.
That's
Repopulating.
100% what he's doing. Ford representatives told Jalopnik that exact horsepower and torque figures will
that
be
center?
released closer to the launch of the
Screen is
2024 model.
massive.
We do know that the Coyote engine gets dual throttle bodies in the 2024 Mustang GT, which ultimately should boost power output. Ford says the 2024 model will offer the most naturally aspirated horsepower of any Mustang GT.
The handbrake stinks.
For context, yeah, it does.
terrible.
For context, the current most powerful naturally aspirated Mustang in the lineup is the 470 horsepower, 410 foot-pound Mark
The
I.
zoom on the stink.
Yeah,
So
that
they're
is
telling
not-
me this is going to have more than 470?
More than 470 and more than 410.
Wouldn't more than 470 always be more than 410?
No, he's
No,
talking
that was
and torque.
horsepower and torque, yeah.
They got. All right, listen.
That whole center
All
thing
right,
stinks.
we got to chill out with these screens.
yeah.
We need to get back to our roots
Wow,
of
that's a
just
lot
like
of screen.
standard.
That looks like you could hide your gun
Gauges.
behind that screen,
It's
though,
so-
which is
Looks like
nice.
this is one
It
of
is
these.
so out of place.
It looks like they forgot and just
looks like a
like
spatula.
threw it up after.
Right, they did the whole
That is
dash
definitely
design.
this is definitely a spatula.
Yeah. That's when you're flipping bergs when you get
Yeah.
to the party.
You're smoking Camaros into spatula.
Everything else looks good besides that giant screen stuff. We got to chill out
No,
with
the
these screens.
center console looks terrible.
I'm good with it all besides the screens. I'm out on the screens. I don't need all these screens. Let's get back to how hard is it to make analog gauges?
How do you not leave out
or
the Mustang
digitals that
2?
look like it?
Why would you put them? Why wouldn't you just forget the Mustang 2?
Why would you?
Why would you? Yeah, why is it right there?
Oh, why you're saying?
I
Why
get
would
it's
you
all
include it?
generations, but if you just left it out, nobody would care.
Yeah. How would you arrange it?
The same way minus
Just
the
a blank
Mustang 2.
space. It's just a blank space.
Or
Yeah,
put it-
maybe a dead animal
or
with a
put it
Mustang 2 is.
way in the back.
Yeah. So
Like-
one,
like
two,
way-
three.
Like right here.
Yeah. So it's like 1, 2, 3, then
Yeah, like
4, 5,
behind
6.
behind that tall tree.
Also, why did they choose such a poor example of the
Of
sixth
the
gen?
yeah, that they could have done better than that.
The fifth gen, I mean, that looks good. Whatever. They're also technically missing one.
Why is it not the Mustang 2 that they missed?
The original box.
So you've got a Fox body. We're there.
but the face lifted.
Not even the facelifted.
Four eyes.
The back left, you're looking at there was like the 94 to 97, and then from like 98 to like 04
Right. I don't
was a
see
completely different body style.
What is it?
That car stunk, dude.
I mean,
know
it was
exactly what
more
you're talking about.
insignificant than the 94 to 97 car they have in the back left corner.
Right.
Also missing a generation between these two.
No,
That's 1 to 2. That's the problem.
That's unfortunately it.
yeah. You just pointed out the issue.
Yeah.
So let's see. Mustang most powerful. Both the EcoBoost 4-cylinder and Coyote V8 will be available with 6-speed manuals or 10-speed automatic transmissions.
10 speeds?
Yep. Let's see. Oh my God.
You're going to be on the highway at 70 miles an hour. It's going to be doing 1,200 RPM.
Is this? Oh my God.
What are you
Okay.
looking
2024 Mustang owners will be able to flex from afar with remote rev, a button on the key fob that lets you remotely rev the engine from outside the car.
What?
Run me the fuck over with this fucking car.
I can't see that going wrong at all.
Hey, scroll down, Raph. There was something called the drift stick.
Baby, I'm taking
What
my
is
pants
that?
off.
What is
A drift stick lever to actuate the electronic parking brake for tail out hooning.
So it's an electronic parking brake that
We
you
do
can
not need this
Why are
in
they-
Mustangs.
Why are they?
I think this is a great idea.
Why are they so accommodating to bad things?
Yeah.
I like the electric. I like the
Remote rev. Yep.
I hope it just holds at a rev limiter until you let go of the button.
Is it just a noise?
Oh no! It basically says, let's see, key fob lets you remote rev. I can imagine owners remote starting their cars from bed just so they fall asleep to the sound of that revving engine.
Love that.
So what does it say? So about screens. Base models will have 2 separate screens housed in the panel, while Premier and GT trims will get a full-width mega screen. Reaching from the instrument cluster to the center stack. The display is fully customizable with instrument panel settings ranging from aggressive performance mode to a quote-unquote calm mode that minimizes distractions, or a setting that recreates the look of the gauges in a Fox body Mustang.
Well,
Hell yeah,
broken?
brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Broken and burnt out.
Yeah. Just really dimly lit.
This is what they're doing. They promoting bad. A drift stick lever to actuate the electronic parking brake for all tail out hooning. Whatever, we said that.
So a
New-
brake lever.
New Mustangs with the performance pack get an old style parking brake lever on the console that activates the electronically controlled parking brake. Not for safe parking, but for encouraging huge slides. The drift brake works in conjunction with the new Mustang's customizable drive modes to assist in achieving YouTube perfect tire smoking drifts on a closed course.
So is this that light in the power that it needs a handbrake to spin?
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, you're not going to need that. Let's see. The fully customizable display with instrument panel setting ranging from aggressive performance modes to a calm mode that minimizes distractions, or a setting that recreates the look of the gate. Oh yeah, you said Fox body Mustang. Ford calls this the most digital Mustang ever.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I hope so.
Give me the most analog.
Ford interior design manager Ricardo Garcia said in a press release, "We might
It's about
not."
to be Daniel Ricciardo is what it's about to be.
How would you say that in Spanish, Raf?
Ricardo Garcia.
There it is.
Let's see. Ford. What did he say? Yeah, he just said something about Gen Z drivers. Optional leather
Says I was lazy,
upholstery.
so I put in TV screens.
Yeah, Gen Z drivers suck.
The new Mustang also gets overhead USB ports, conveniently located to power things like video cameras, data loggers, or other track day gear.
Oh, I gotta plug in my cell phone. Let me just run over the windshield.
Overhead where? Where are they?
I assume
in the roof?
In
In the roof.
I assume above
In the
the
roof.
mirror.
Oh, like probably, yeah, in like
You know,
the mirror
that
box.
actually would.
To plug in your
I
dash
kind of
cam.
like that. That would be pretty good.
I just need a power lead. Just give
yeah.
me a positive and a negative.
Let's see.
Throw the vampire clip on.
Just give me a positive and negative with the
Yeah, overhead.
with a wire nut on them.
More digital plus the drift handbrake. What does Car and Driver say? Yeah, do they any photos of what these? Nope. That's a big screen.
It's huge
With a
screen.
giant. Oh, whoa. Okay.
That looks
Mustang status.
That looks
normal. Why is
Crowd?
there a rocket at 3,100 RPM?
Is that a rocket or?
That's a rocket.
Yeah, it sends a
Okay.
piston to the moon.
That is a rocket. Oh, scroll. These are some good photos. Okay.
Yeah.
We're looking at dash layouts.
Wow, you can make it look
dude.
like a fucking. There it is.
There it is. That's home. Wow. Tell you what.
Wow.
The Fox Body Mustang one looks really good.
It looks like it should. Looks like it should.
Suspiciously good.
Okay, well, I don't think it's probably go back.
Oh,
my
Those
white
are some
Recaros, boys.
Nice Recaros.
So seat to the box
Yours.
to the right of the mirror.
Okay,
I
there
bet
we
you.
go.
Yeah, that's probably.
Why
what
does that mirror look like it's digital as well?
maybe it's your backup camera
Okay,
because
fair
the
It's not
fucking
enough
20 inches of
That's
screen.
not enough screen real estate.
Yeah. Wow, those are some good seats.
Those are some great
Seats look
seats.
A lot
nice.
of bolstering.
Like the
Yeah.
seats. Great seats. Best seats I've ever seen.
I've seen a lot of seats.
A lot of seats.
Those
Those
are the best
seats,
seats.
render the rear
That's the
seat
other seats.
useless.
Oh yeah.
You know, their steering wheel is just not great.
I don't like
Stinks.
the. I
Always
just
had a lot of steering wheels out there. That was not a good one. That's a horror of a steering wheel.
Keep going. What do we got? We got some other. Oh my god,
Oh my
hurts.
God,
I
the
get
amount
it.
of ads.
God,
Ooh,
Wow,
back
I mean,
seats are
even the
bad.
back seats are getting bolsters.
Yeah. Looks a
Tell
bit
you what.
uncomfy.
Though that shifter looks like a better setup than you got going on right now, Josh.
Oh no,
With
I put the
That
new
you're
knob
right.
on.
the, you get the Hurst off.
I put
okay,
the,
good.
yeah, Hurst off, new knob in.
Knobbed
I'm
up.
Tell you what, I can't wait to see more about this as they start to hit some people who
Actual-
can actually drive them.
Starts to hit some crowds.
It's
Yeah.
people as the actual numbers come up and all that good stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be insane models, you know, S650, GT500, who knows,
Yeah,
whatever
we'll do the
else.
350s, we'll do the Rs,
Yeah.
the 500s, the whole nine.
Wild in the streets, if you will.
What do you think there? So, okay, this generation Mustang, what do you think their highest horsepower version will be
Of all?
750.
of all of this generation?
I mean, what did the GT500 make? That was pushing 800, right?
The GT500, I don't know, did it make 800?
It might have.
I thought it
'cause,
was high sevens.
I thought it was high sounds too. I think we're gonna call it the Ultra Snake. It's gonna make 777.
I think I'm going 875. Woo! GT500 horsepower. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Wait.
1,000?
Is that okay?
No.
Powerful limited edition. No,
Code
no.
Red.
It's a
Oh, the
bi-turbo.
code that code red one is even more special edition.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
named after a Mountain Dew? But yeah, but that still is the best
But
one.
no, that's not.
The Code Red, 1,000 horsepower.
But is that?
It's a Shelby. It's not
I was
like
gonna
a
say
Ford.
it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So 760 for the GT500.
760, I think we're going to see something in the 870 range.
I would say I bet they go like 802, 805.
I'm sticking 777.
I bet it breaks 8, but not
Yeah.
by much.
Yeah, I think eventually we'll have to totally forget what our guesses were when they announce it inevitably in a year from now.
I'll always remember mine. Bunch of sevens.
Bunch of sevens. It
All
makes it nice and
sevens,
easy.
777.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Ultra
that's
Snake.
it. They debuted that. It's pretty cool. I'm into it.
You know, I'm actually surprised because some of the vehicles we saw in camo
Mm-hmm.
and like all the body drapery stuff on it, I was
Speaking
like,
of
this
that,
is not going to be good.
There is a special edition that was spotted not too long ago with that absurd hood that looked like it already got into an accident.
Yeah, it was
If you
looking like it
remember.
was pug nose.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what's happening with that or what that will be. But
They're
I'm
probably
sure we're
trying
going
to figure
see
out
it.
their cooling issues.
Yeah.
Need a little
For
more
something
coolant.
with a giant engine. They're
Yeah,
probably
most
trying to
likely.
figure out, hey, yeah, we can fit it, but then you can't run it for more than 5 minutes because it overheats. So
Right.
Turns
how
out
many-
everything breaks.
radiators and oil coolers and air to water intercoolers and all this stuff that we need to put in here.
Turns out, massive problem.
Then that's the thing. They fit it all, and then you're left with a hood that looks like that, and like, okay, so what do we do?
What do we
Because
do?
Ted would explain it to us with like the kind of the previous gen Type R stuff, where it's like they knew what they needed, but like the body panels were already finished, so
Yeah.
they were like, doesn't get it. Just this car doesn't get it. Doesn't
No
matter.
shit.
Doesn't matter if it needs it. The body panels are finished.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it
Figure
is.
it out.
And then, they've since fixed it and then reconfigured.
Here we are.
Big old snout on the front for cooling.
Bit of a
Yep.
schnout.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else?
The only thing I had, and I didn't read it enough to really kind of go deep dive on it, but Mercedes is buying into Rivian.
Yes.
But I don't know to what extent or what they're doing.
Yeah, I didn't read the thing.
I know
should've.
it's got to do with vans, but I don't know like to what percentage they're getting involved.
Is it the Amazon vans?
Maybe because Amazon's already involved with Rivian. So unless Mercedes is going to front money to get Rivian's production going to then buy, I don't know.
Oh my God! In Poland, I saw the retro Honda electric cars, the little electric city cars.
No,
I saw
with the
one
two
of
little
them.
eyes.
Yeah, I was driving in a. It was quite a zone, so I did not take a picture of it.
Yeah.
It was so fucking cool.
This whole thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was so fucking. It was red. It was so fucking cool.
Oh man,
No,
that's
we're
such
never getting.
that's
those,
such a neat
obviously.
car. How small was it?
It wasn't that small. I mean, it was.
What are we
small.
talking? Like Mini Cooper size or what?
The Philip Bun?
Smaller than a Mini Cooper, bigger than a Fiat 500.
Okay, a good size then. Good
Yeah.
size. Good size.
It looked so sick. I think the range is like 65 miles.
Justifiable size.
So,
And it had the cameras. Yeah, instead of rearview mirrors, it had the cameras. It was fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, these things?
news of the agreement broke last Thursday. Rivian and Mercedes-Benz have formally been penned a pact with the intention of building battery-powered vans together. Under the agreement, Rivian and Mercedes-Benz would build and operate a new facility in Europe, a first for Rivian, that produces vehicles for both automakers under the same roof. At least 2 large vans would be designed and built in turn. Rivian says that one vehicle will be based on Mercedes van.ea architecture.
So
And
it's
the-
a Sprinter.
And the
style.
other, is that what that is?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And then the other second-gen Rivian light van RLV platform. Presently, Mercedes builds several battery-powered vans on its own and is expected to launch an all-new electric Sprinter next year. It also plans to electrify its lineup of midsize and large vans built on this new van.ea architecture beginning in 2025. This would mean that Rivian's involvement in the manufacturing process could help to accelerate its transition to more widespread electrification, as well as soften the financials along the way.
Because they got a serious burden right now.
I was going to say the deal does provide Rivian with a significant advantage as it positions the brand with its first manufacturing footing outside of the U.S. Rivian notes in its press release that one of the partnership's goals is to split manufacturing costs between the two companies. So yeah, this basically would help them just get stuff produced.
Yeah, get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Bring some money back in.
At a much better rate than 2 a week or whatever it was. That was absurd.
One of our listeners posted a photo of it was like 4 Rivians being towed, and it was like their annual production run.
Yeah, they tagged it. It was perfect. Let's see. So this is actually coming from The Drive, and it says Ford will make dealers agree to no haggle pricing.
Oh, no.
Ford dealers that wish to sell electric cars will need to agree to fixed pricing, as well as
It'll never
large
work.
monetary investment in charging infrastructure. In a broad move as its annual dealership meeting in Las Vegas, dealerships were reportedly put on notice that they have until October 31st to decide if they want to sell electric vehicles. The decision isn't as simple as checking a box, however, and will require dealers to sign or signal their commitment by ponying up a significant sum of cash to meet some rather strict guidelines, including fixed, no haggle pricing. It seems like that's just
What
the
this
way
is
on
going to mean
EVs.
is dealerships are going to be like, I don't fucking need to deal with this.
So nobody's
I'm
going to
just
sell EVs.
Yeah, no one's going to sell the Mach-E.
They're just a dealership is just going to sell Mustangs.
Yeah, they're just going to sell Mustangs, and they're going to sell Ford F-150s.
Yeah, and
The only thing they're going to miss out on is the Lightning, but they can sell...
What's Ford going to do when their whole dealership group refuses?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, Ford
It's going to sell
previously
direct.
announced.
They're going to ship direct.
No,
let's
they
see.
can't. They can't.
Yeah,
Ford-
you can just buy it online. Finance it through Ford Motor Company online. It just shows up on a flatbed in front of your house, the same way a Rivian does now.
Yeah,
and
but I
the
think
same
Tesla
way
can get away with it because they didn't start with any dealers. If Ford does that, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
it's going to be a new style of dealership for them. They're going to have to figure
they're,
it out.
They're just separating their gasoline and EV models entirely.
Either that or
operations
Ford
entirely.
opens a semi-central location spread out throughout the country, and then if you want an electric one, you got to go to Ford Electric.
Right.
Ugh.
Or, I mean, you could
Get it
use their
from them.
website and it could come from 4 different locations throughout. This says if a dealer decides to become a Model E certified, it must first agree to Ford's new fixed price policy. This will require the dealership to set prearranged prices for its new EV vehicles online, which will allow customers to shop around from dealer to dealer, even completing their purchase and schedule. How can you shop from dealer to dealer if prices are set? What's the point?
I guess maybe if
Maximum
you want
price is set.
if you want a red one and the dealership, you're looking around trying to find one.
Dealer even completing their purchase and scheduling a home delivery without leaving their own house.
Yeah.
Customers are also will be welcome to visit the dealerships in person to complete their purchase, but Ford expects the exact same price to be honored and will be checking receipts.
I bet.
Sounds lame.
But yeah, looks like they're going to try. We'll see how it works, but they're going to try. Let's see. We already covered the Mustang. That's all I got for news, realistically.
Yeah, that's all I had as well.
I think I'm tapped. Want to get into some questions? Unless we have any good videos or anything?
The only one I had was Mike Burrows, Stantorix Mike.
Mhm.
His Ferrari build is coming along. He's starting to disassemble.
He's done with the mock-up?
Yeah, he's getting to disassemble to prep with the engine bay to get that all finished up. Right now, a lot of everything that's in there seems to just be like kind of tack welded in. So he's got to finish weld everything, and then like I don't know, maybe he's painting it black because the Ferrari engine bay was black. I don't know. He didn't really specify. He also didn't really specify what color the car is going to be yet.
I haven't been
Or if it's
keeping up,
staying yellow.
but I bought the T-shirt.
What T-shirt did you buy?
I bought the replace displacement,
Okay.
that one. And I
White
bought
one
the
or black?
And the Ferrari one.
I didn't buy the Ferrari one. I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to wear it.
I
I bought
like
the
it.
creme.
I think I bought the black one. Yeah, I bought the black one.
I bought the creme
I've been buying
traditional
shirts like
Stantorix.
crazy recently.
Have you?
Yeah. I'm going to just cop a few at Stagger as well.
Big shirt guy.
Where else
Cop
did
a
I just
few.
get a shirt from? Forgot.
Yeah,
Oh, this one. Rifle Dynamics. Thanks,
that
guys.
one there. That looks nice.
Nice little shirt. Mike's shirts are on like really nice
Comfort colors.
comfort colors.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude!
Comfort colors just gets
Take me to
going.
church, dude.
Gets
Who makes
Take me to church.
Comfort colors. Hanes.
Oh, so it's
I was about to make you buy one.
it said comfort color. It's
Yeah, dude, it's
Gildan?
fucking unbelievable.
And maybe it's not Hanes, but comfort
Gildan
colors.
brand.
Gildan. Okay. Yeah. Comfort colors is an unreal.
It just doesn't
White
make. You see the
t-shirt.
tag and you're
Oh.
like, oh, here we go.
It's so nice.
Oh yeah, embrace me.
There's nothing like the premium feel of it. Also, they're like the colorways they have of the comfort color shirts.
Yeah, but I think this is the next level. It's all right.
Yeah.
Comfort colors.
Yeah. Comfort colors is getting it done.
Gonna have
Sweet.
to look into those.
Yeah,
Um,
comfort colors are very, very nice. I noticed
Leave it to Mike. That's all I'm saying.
a
That guy knows
handful of
his
the
stuff.
shirts I bought over the summer. I see
And
comfort
sold
colors
out.
being on a trend.
Is it sold out?
The black one is.
You got to be right on top of that shit. You
Yeah.
can't be slacking.
Right
on
when the
this.
drop came out. The only one,
God damn it.
the only other one I was gonna think about buying was the Ferrari one with like the samurai on it,
That's what I bought. Yeah.
and I was like, I just can't picture myself ever wearing it,
Why not?
so I just
I'm
bought
wearing
the
a
other
shirt
one.
with a fucking luau chick with the rifle on the back.
That's
of it
true.
Right now.
That's true.
You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. You know.
Sometimes I think about it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna spend. I'd rather buy more of his stuff than buy this shirt that I'm never gonna wear.
Yeah.
So
More of his shirts.
More of him.
yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna buy? I mean, I don't need a flag with the Stantorix on it. No offense. I know they sell out, but like, I don't need it. Where am I gonna put it?
I don't know where the hell you put that. I
But
saw
the
that too. I was like,
T-shirt, probably wear the T-shirt.
Yeah. I'm just trying to support the homies. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I definitely support the homies. You know, speaking of while we're talking about Mike, so Mike bought that Audi Coupe
Mhm.
Quattro thing.
Yeah.
And then he bought what he was told was, I believe, like an S2 engine for it.
Yeah.
And then after he made the video about it, people like in the comments were like, "Hey, buddy, like that's not an S2 engine.
Oh boy.
It's a similar engine, but it's not an S2 engine. It's this code, not that code. These are the differences." So he was like, "Well, okay, I kind of took the loss on that one. I'm gonna come up with another plan." And then recently he was doing a Q&A, and someone asked how it was going, and he was says some big news for it soon.
Oh boy.
I did see that. Somebody asked specifically, like something along the lines of, "Is this getting a wide body too?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he gets rid of it.
It'd be a fitting for that car.
I think he gets rid of it. There's been a
Okay.
bad omen with the car since he got it.
Mm.
So
There we
obviously
go.
he got it. The car's immaculate. It's beautiful, but engine's blown.
I thought you said it was
Yeah.
an Audi.
It's immaculate. It's beautiful. But he was just like making videos about it, and I know a lot of it's for like entertainment value of like how much of a pain in the ass it is to work on it because it is in fact an Audi.
Yeah.
But then like the engine thing, that was such a bummer, like such a drag. Like
Yeah,
you-
it fucking shot me right in the butthole.
yeah. And then something else, and I was like, I just got a vibe. I got a vibe.
Yeah.
I got a vibe. Hey,
I like
listen,
that.
This is
I
the
got my
end.
E36. I got the Model A stuff. He's got a 2002 up on the rafters. He's
Mhm.
got some other car stuff. I'm like, listen, he's
You're
good.
long bombing this. You're Miss Cleo in this.
I'm Miss Cleo on this.
Nostradamus.
I'm Miss Cleo on this. So we'll see.
We've been right,
Next week
Miss
when he drops
Cleo
the video
before.
and I'm totally wrong, we'll circle back.
Yeah.
We'll circle back. Also,
LS.
shout out to Mike. I appreciate all his content.
shout
It's
out.
good.
LS wide body.
Boys,
kit.
you see that the neat Drift Club shirts look very tight.
I didn't.
Oh
No.
boy.
Oh yeah.
You gotta follow those guys on Instagram.
25 different stickers now.
Oh yeah, the
He's gonna
stickers
offer
out
a
of
stagger.
control.
Our
don't think I
stickers
follow
out of
them.
control.
Our stickers?
We're getting there.
Oh, we
We
got
don't.
so
I don't know if we
many.
have 25 yet.
We could by like tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have the designs. I just haven't printed
Yeah.
them. Matter of fact,
We got the ideas. We got the designs.
yeah. The time is a pain.
I gotta pull up on one of them neat jerk club shirts. I'm an XL, boys. Just put one aside. I'll
Who
pay
is
for it.
neat?
It's Derek, Joe, I think Bobby.
Bobby?
Becker.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. There's one.
I don't care. The shirt's so goddamn cool.
Derek is
Where
the
do I
goat.
find it? I find it on the gram.
Yeah, they got on the gram. I thought it was pretty rad. Looked pretty, but it looks. Yeah.
Let's see. Neat.
Oh, their stickers are looking crazy too.
Have to dive into that.
Let's see. What do we got here? Oh,
Well-
it's the hand, the palm, hopes and dreams.
Yeah, boys.
Oh, yeah.
hoodies and
That's
shirts.
tight.
Yeah, they got hoodies
That's
too.
tight.
I kind of wanted a hoodie, but I didn't order it, so I feel like an asshole.
This is definitely something I get like tattooed on my forehead or something.
Yeah, yeah.
This is sick.
I
Yeah.
think if you do that, they'll give you one.
Yeah.
Sick.
Let
Yeah.
me see that. Let me see it again. Let me review. Oh God. Yeah, that's really tight.
That's cool for
I gotta
sure.
get over. I'm gonna run over there at Staggering.
Oh, okay. I like the Seinfeld one.
What's that happen? Oh yeah, yeah. The stickers are so tight.
That's sick. Let's see. Let's get into some questions.
Questions.
Let's start from the top today. Sigma Woodcraft.
Single Woodcraft.
Undercoating recommendations.
Pour 15. Next
Or
question.
wool wax.
3M rocker shuts. It is an OEM undercoating on like Volkswagen
Yeah.
and European vehicles.
So is it that texture finish?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just fluid film it every 4 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. 3M. It's like ROCKERSCHUTZ or something like that, like rocker shuts.
Pretty sure that's a town in Holland.
It might be that as
Or
well.
Connecticut.
Don't.
It went on super easy. I used a Harbor Freight, like what do you call it?
Spray gun.
Spray gun. That
He threw into the ocean when you were done with it.
threads right onto the can.
Oh
Yeah.
Fits perfect. So
Oh,
when
boy.
you were done, you heat both into the trash. You're
Just
good to
have
go.
at it. Yeah.
It required a relatively low pressure from air compressor to blow on. It was good.
The Jackalope 89.
Jackalope.
What should I take to Staggered? E36, Super Beetle, or Mark 6 GTI? Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever is the most fun for you to drive.
Yeah. What do you feel like? See
All
what the
three.
day's like.
Mm-hmm. Drive your best, if you will.
I think I go bug Super Beetle. No,
I go eat 36.
Yeah, I'd go E36.
really?
Mm.
It's been a nice Super Beetle day. It's also a Volkswagen show.
AKA Christopher.Jason.
Christopher.Jason.
Do you think the coffee is able to be shipped to Canada?
Is it vaccinated?
I think so, because if it
Yeah, I think
USPS
you
will
can,
ship
no
it,
problem.
so I don't think that would be an issue. It's not on the website yet, but AKA Christopher Jason, if you are truly interested, shoot me an email, info@revivalmotoring.com, and I'll see what we can do for you before it hits the website.
Ship it right to the other side of the border. Save you a little money.
Just come on out. Jojo_Mark 2.
Judge Mark too.
He says, with Revival dipping its toes into coffee, how long before till we get some Revival gagas? We were supposed to have a meat someday.
Gotta
Yeah,
package
we
it
were.
ourselves.
We're going to have a meat. Grape Whistle.
Grape Whistle.
Who is the scariest person to ride in a car with?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Ooh, that's the scariest I've ever
I
been
see.
in the
No,
car.
I'm not.
See, again,
Because I know
before.
he's operating under control.
Oh, we're talking
he
about out of
is.
control?
Yeah.
Have Young Ben take you back from the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, this is where we're going. This is where I'm going with it.
Right.
I went
okay.
for one ride in his Audi locally around here, and I was like, yeah, we're good. We're good, bud. We're good.
But if you want to be like, well, I didn't know a car could do this.
Yeah.
Jesse's a good
Yeah,
ride.
100%. That's something part
There
for
was
that.
there was a former colleague of mine who I just refused to get in the car with.
I get that.
I just like, no, because this person was so everywhere else other than driving.
Distracted.
And I'm just like, dude, put one of your phone downs at least. like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dudes, I fucking drove a motorcycle today. Like a real motorcycle.
Yeah.
Rojas's. What was that? A BMW R9T or something?
RT, yep.
Those fucking things are out of
Yeah.
control. I shouldn't have been allowed to drive that.
You're
was
right. You definitely should not have been allowed
I was
to
at
drive
one
that.
point and I was like, let's see what like hammering second to third feels like.
Yeah.
That thing wants
Yeah.
you off it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, you're on me right now.
It lets
It's like
you.
a stallion.
It's
Keep that
I was
throttle
just
down.
gonna say,
See what the
yeah.
fuck happens.
It lets you
idiot.
know
Yeah.
it's in control when it
So
wants to
fucking
be.
cool. I can't have a bike, but if you got one for sale, let me know.
Let's see. Grape Whistle again. Can Corey
Grape
give us an update on the Civic?
Oh, Civic's been great.
It's
Civic's
white.
been great. I've been taking it out. Actually, it has been out in probably like 2 weeks, but before that, I was taking it out in like little stints. I think I'm just kind of gonna hold off any of like kind of the repair stuff because it's good as long as I'm not taking it on a super long distance. Any of the repair stuff for the winter. I'm still trying to figure out the seat situation, what I want to do there.
Mm-hmm.
Finding a carpet for it's way harder than I expected. So we're gonna
That's
see what we
interesting.
can do to revive it. It yes and no because I want a blue one because the carpet's currently blue.
Okay.
So finding that is pretty difficult.
Who made my GTR carpet? I wonder if they make carpets for it.
I don't know. It's a good question because the plan right now is to bring it to a like rug repair place that do like rug restoration, have them do it, and then get those mats that
Can they do rug repair stuff?
Yeah. So like someone
Is
who
your guy
does.
local?
There's a bunch of places. I just kind of Googled them. I don't have anyone
'Cause
yet.
my mirror's got the rug is horrific.
But I've seen that people who do like rug restoration and rug cleaning will also do like automotive carpet cleaning. And yeah, that's pretty much it on that front.
I'm trying to think who made the carpet for my
Oh, I got to
car.
fix the fucking shifter. God, I hate that
Yeah,
shifter.
you got
What shifter
to. Yeah.
does it have?
What's up?
What shifter
It's
does it
some
have?
weird ass.
It's a K-tune like
Oh, is it the one that kind of like
yeah,
goes like that?
but I have all the bushings for it. They just need to be put in, and then I want every single OEM piece for the shifter. The only thing I'm missing is like the actual selector rod, like that you change gears with. And I'd like to find just an OEM one, but it's kind of hard to just come across one. So I think it's either Skunk or someone else makes one that is bent at a different degree but looks stock. So I might have to settle on that.
I think Skunk 2 makes like a Type R style one.
What is that? Was it
So
just
the-
like the?
So kind of it comes up and then scoops back a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah. It's a little bit taller than traditional.
Yes.
Maybe
But
that'll, maybe
it
that'll
looks
be
like
fine.
whoever made my carpet does not make them anymore. So
Okay. Well,
that sucks because they had like 15 different colors.
there's like you can get it on like stock interiors, but the problem with that is that the carpet isn't. It's not. Maybe it's not molded.
It's not molded.
It's not. Maybe it's molded, but then none of the holes are cut, so you have to go through and like cut all the holes to mount everything.
Yeah.
Which isn't the worst, but when you get into like, hey, I have to trim the carpet and cut all the holes to mount like the, like trim panels back on for the doorways. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it just becomes a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Mine was a pain in the balls
I remember,
to put
yeah, you
on,
talking
and
about-
I understand why they wouldn't make them again. This is they still make it special order. The company that made these interiors made stuff for all sorts of other shit.
Yeah.
So I'll try to figure out who made them. Because, like the instructions were from them, and they definitely had a ton of import cars.
Were like the holes for everything pre-cut?
they
That's
were
good.
there.
All right, well, maybe we'll go that way.
Yeah. I have to take a
Yeah,
look.
remind me tomorrow. I'll let you
I
know.
found like red Type R carpet
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
that's-
seen a
you
couple
want-
of
that's
those
molded and cut,
recently.
but the problem
Yeah.
is like the whole interior is blue. What
I
am
lost
doing?
my
It's
fucking
just-
mind when I found purple carpet for my car.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care how hard it is to do.
Let's see. Pat Polnazaic 11.
Pat.
Pat P.
Patty
My
P.
girlfriend leased a new Compass and not a Tiguan. What did I ever do to deserve this?
What's a compass?
Cheap.
Jeep Compass.
I'm assuming it's better than a Tiguan.
Pretty much a Fiat.
Oh my god.
He seems very upset.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
an
don't know.
upsetting time.
Yeah, I don't know if it's better.
There are a
than
lot of bad
Tiguan.
choices available. You probably should have gone with the Mazda.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
have
like
one.
the CX-30 or something like
The
that.
CX anything that's not a Tiguan or a Compass.
Jordan MX_5.
Jordan.
Where do you see / hope to see the Revival Motoring brand in 5 years?
Sold to somebody else.
Yeah.
And us rich as hell.
Yeah.
On a beach. No. Bigger,
5 years?
bigger, better, faster, stronger.
New Hampshire, 200 private acres.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sporting
just kind of
supplies.
all of the above. What we're doing now, maybe a little bit easier.
I'd like to see Bucks for the Boys up to 17 cents in 5 years.
Yeah, that'd be
17
great.
cents?
Yeah, it'd be huge.
An actual buck, perhaps.
Let's not be fucking crazy.
No, whatever it is, however we get there in the next 5 years, we're going to keep plugging along. Just keep plugging. Kevin401, best Chuck
Kevin
Norris
401.
movie.
Chuck Norris movie?
Best Chuck Norris movie. Delta Force.
I can't even name one Chuck Norris movie.
It was an old school. Ooh. What about that other one where he's like, it was like Karate Kid, but he taught the dude nunchucks. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it was a wonderful movie.
The only like Chuck Norris stuff I can remember is like Walker, Texas Ranger.
The Way of the Dragon.
All right, he was in that too.
Bruce
yeah.
Lee movie. It's the
Yeah.
only movie he's done that was good.
Yeah. Delta Force is pretty good. What else is Chuck Norris in? I can't remember. I just remember the commercials for the Bowflex.
My nightmares. Oh,
Uh,
Dodgeball.
He was in Dodgeball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
A brief
how long?
cameo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Top Dog.
No, wasn't he Dodgeball too?
I don't know, but he was definitely in Top Dog, which is also tight.
Fat Terry in the chat, Return of the Dragon.
Bruce Lee movie? Yeah.
Kevin
Fast
401.
Harry and I
again.
are on the same fucking level right now.
Kevin 401. Chuck, good food, bad food that you ate in the motherland.
No,
But
bad
I've been
food,
I've
right?
been in the motherland a lot, so I understand what not to order.
Mm-hmm.
God, good food. I mean, food is super cheap. I told everybody like if you paid $20, I never at one point paid more than $18 for a meal.
Yeah.
And that's like going to really nice spots. Obviously,
Which
the
is
hot dog,
crazy.
totally crazy. $18 is fucking like I had a nice. Went to an Indian restaurant, like a really good Indian restaurant, and it was 30 something. That's $8.
Yeah.
There's like a really cool ice cream place there called Good Lude. Lude's how you say kind of ice cream in Polish.
Kind of ice cream?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of how you say it.
Yeah.
It was very tight. I don't know. I mean, everything was good, man. I didn't have anything bad. They serve the stuff called like schleja at weddings, which is like pickled herring. Stay away from that shit.
Pickled herring?
That sounds.
They love fucking pickled herring over there, man. It is fucking terrible. That's what I stay away from in kashanka, which is blood sausage, which I get people like blood sausage. I never liked it. But it's supposed to be really good. One of the best things you get is a golonka, which is a pig knuckle, and it's fucking unbelievably good.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's like a weird good thing, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not a lot bad. I had like the little town. We live in a suburb where our house is. It's like 20 minutes outside of town, and there was a new kebab place, and it's like a doner kebab. Like if you know what that is, you know what it is. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. But it stunk at this place. It was called like Orient Express. The place was open like 24 hours in this little town. I should have known it stunk, but kebab kind of stunk. Usually, they're pretty killer kebabs. So yeah, and then I already did my energy drink reviews.
Yep.
I missed
The cock shot.
Cock shot. I'll send you one.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, cock chop.
And on that note, I think that's going to do it for us this week. We'll be back next week. Again, staggeredautoshow.com.
Staggered.
It's
This
coming up
Sunday.
Sunday. We will be there.
Bingo.
We will be there. So
Come
go
off-road
come visit.
ride-alongs.
And we got a handful of things coming up. Next weekend is pretty nothing, which is
Pretty
good.
lit.
I'm going to take that one
DJing
off.
Beer Fest.
And then the following weekend, we get into Fieldworks and then a bunch of stuff for the rest of October. So
Is
again,
it safe to say we should let people to reserve a date in October yet? Do we want to put that information out?
If you want to put that information out, you may.
First and foremost,
what
that
one?
we're moving the October donut meet.
October Donut Meet, the one that said whatever it is, October 4th or 2nd, I can't remember, October 2nd, I think. That one, obviously, we're going to cancel because of Fieldworks. That same day's Fieldworks will be in attendance at that versus our Donut Meet because we want to go support those guys.
Correct.
So
We're moving into the next week.
we'll move it to the next week, which would be the 16th, however it shakes
Not
out.
the next
or
week, it's the week after.
It's the week after,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So it'll be the 16th. That we're going to do something a little bit different with our Donut Meet.
Real special.
Special location, right?
Yeah, different location. Which will be at, we can say it now, I think. I don't think there's an issue with that. Which
No,
would be
there's
at-
not. Everything's all squared away.
Yeah, proclamation.
Donuts to beers.
Donuts to beers.
Donuts to beers.
Yep. Coffee. You can have donuts and coffee, then go right to the beers.
Right to beers and
Right
Right
dips.
to beers.
Beers and whatever
then,
food's available.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, there will be food available as well.
Yeah. So October 16th at Proclamation.
Start marking your calendars.
That's
Yep.
gonna be huge. It's a huge parking lot. It's gonna be longer than a normal donut meet.
Yeah.
We're all gonna be out there hanging out. October 16th. It's a nice fall time. You can
Yep.
come wish everybody happy birthday.
Obviously, great
we'd love
facility.
to see you. Say
Yeah.
hi to your mother for me.
Great facility at Proclamation.
We can group celebrate.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is that. And then obviously the rest of the month we have some other stuff coming.
Secret
and then,
stuff.
Geez, we get right into November. And hey, sometime in November we're gonna do another podcast-a-thon.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Gotta-
sometime in November. Okay.
Get a thing brewing kind of for that, or at least, what it's gonna where the podcast-a-thon intake will go. Let's put it that way.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Well, we raise money.
The funds.
Yeah. The actual funds.
What's that guy doing?
You don't tell me what I'm intaking.
Yeah, I didn't take what I want.
Lots of kielbasa. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. So stay tuned. That's all I got for now. So we'll be back next week. I'm sure to recap Staggered and everything else that happens in between. So as always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Raph, thank you for hanging out. I forgot to say that.
Thank you,
Thanks,
buddy.
Thanks for
Thank you
Hey,
for
you're
Spanish
right.
lesson.
Googles. Also, check out some other shows brought to you by Revival Motoring, Talking Motorcycles, Topics Under the Stairs, and the Circle Jerks podcast. Again, you can find those all on your major podcast playing platforms. We will be back next week. Peace, love, and kielbasa.
Buenas noches.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
See ya.